Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another live stream of SimAirport in early access. We are up on the Edge server. This is the July 12th, 2018 build, and there's some exciting news. If you have not seen the forums or been paying attention to the discussion boards, you may not be up on what's going on. If you launch the game, of course, you can click here on discussion forums and see what's going on the Edge server. Edge server is kind of like that little exclusive. Of course, I didn't remute the laptop there. What a knucklehead. I had it muted, and while I was waiting for a couple of people to come on board and welcome aboard, I was watching another video. Something about the atomic bomb tests and blown up islands in the Pacific back in the 40s and 50s and whatever. Okay, so exciting news. What is that news, A-Train? Quit making us wait for it. That's a fine question, viewer. So let's do this. Here's what we're going to do. We're in sandbox mode because money is good. We're going to go to the extra large map because extra large is good. But we are going to start from scratch, I think. Yes, we are going to start from scratch because starting from scratch is good. Then you get to see the whole design process and everything. All right, start new game. Now let's make sure we're positioned up here to pause from the get-go. All right. Hey, look, there's a big map. Well, that's exciting, A-Train. Is that why you guys watching you in the middle of a Saturday afternoon or evening or wherever you are? No, that's not it. The first thing we're going to do is take our zones off here. Yeah. So, let's see what we need to do here. The first thing I like to do in a situation like this is we want to create the ability to do our research, right? Because you got to research stuff, right? And to research stuff on Edge, you can right-click on whatever it is, like, say, COO. I can right-click, hold, boom, done. It's researched. So we're going to research our officer types. All right, now we've got to create the office to do the VP of Finance, and that's the only other one we don't have. Now, we need a place to put them folks, right? Let's quickly plan something out here. Let's see, if we put a delivery zone, let's see, I want to be right in the middle of the construction zone. Let's put the delivery zone down just south, delivery. Let's put it here on the road. Let's give us plenty of room here, 150 tiles maybe. Yeah, 150 tiles for stuff. And then in case we need extra space, let's create some storage. Well, I'm going to add a couple rows to this deliveries because I have a plan. The plan is maybe to build a road that comes out like this and down like this, so it'll drop stuff off over here and get them out of our way. That way we can delete these first couple of tiles and clear it off the main road. Okay, so planning wise, let's just throw this in here for planning's sake. Now here, see this arrow here? That's the center of a road tile. So if you go to build roads and you want things to line up, I don't know if anybody's told you this, all right? But you want those to match up. You don't want to build here where they don't match. You know what? I don't know if it, hey, Justin Corman, I don't know if it will work. I just know this definitely works. All right, so if we wanted to build this road, come off of the middle of an existing arrow as opposed to between it. And if one of you guys have built between, maybe it works, just let me know. You know, I just think inside the box on that one. And, oh, you know what? And let's look at it. So, oh, there. That's perfect. That's exactly the right length I needed because then we can build the next road down here. Cool beans. All right, back to zones. Let's do some storage. We'll put the storage across the street. And we'll make it 10 by... we'll make it like 8 by 8. Hello, Reagan. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you being here. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Mine's been not too bad so far. Let's see here. All right, that's all we need for now. Okay. So, for giggles' sake, and because, you know what? Is it me or did they make the roads more expensive? It's $3,800 per square now instead of just $800. I thought it was $800 before. And now it's $3,800 per tile. And that's crazy because it's half of a taxiway. And a taxiway's got to be much thicker and much bigger. So it seems like road. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, blah 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 blah. Dynamo's on board. New airport. Well, yes, kinda. Well, okay, yeah, it is a new airport. It's a new feature on the Edge server. Dynamo is hello, 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 hello from the Department of Redundancy Department. Okay, we're talking about building offices. All right, so here's how you get your research up and going really quick. Now, if you remember the live stream when we had Arthur on, one of the developers of the game, he is LV Game Dev. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, somewhere over here. That should be good. Hang on. Oh wait, let's use this taxiway tile. There, that'll help us determine where to put the offices, and let's put them. All right, so save those 2 tiles for roads. Save those 2 tiles for space, and then we can start building along this line here. Very good. All right, if you remember, Arthur said, or you might not remember, you might have caught it, you might not have. Arthur said that the bigger the office, the faster stuff gets developed. Now, we're not going to have to deal with that really, because we can instant develop stuff. But if you're just playing the regular game and you're not, you know, right-clicking to zip through your research like we are here, because there's a point, you know, to the exercise. Okay, we're gonna put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oops. Then you want to expedite your research, and apparently, if you the bigger the office, the faster your research will go. There's $145,000 in cash right there. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this up to like 20 workers. 20. All right. So we'll get this cranking and banking, and then we can do the research needed to show you the fantastical, super awesome, you're never going to believe this, totally snuck up on me. Here's what the new deal is. It's the new dealio, yo. All right, let's get some objects, because I object. We're going to put a staff door right here. We're going to need to build some walls along here. And let's see, they're going to get that one done quick, so let's build it from here. We can build this wall here, and then we're done. Got that. And then objects again, we go back and we do the little willy foo-foo stuff. All right, so let's block by pending construction. Of course, you got to build the walls first. Door, 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 door. Okay, and then let's throw the requisite office stuff. It'd be great if we could get some new office stuff would be cool. You know, like a bigger, grander desk. Something, I don't know. Put that there, put that there, put some chairs in, because we need chairs. Well, who gets the chairs? Wait, oh, I forgot to have your Klingon servant get us some chairs. Okay. Let's see here. Office. All right, come on. Got to research it first, or got to build the chair first. All right, good. Now we'll make the office pretty later. All right, that's going to be our COO. Let's get them in out of the rain. Good. COO's office is selected. Cool. This is going to be our CFO, Chief Freaking Officer. Okay, good. Get them in out of the rain. We could just position this down here. I'm at, well, close. Oh yeah, I guess if I'd scrolled, I could have done it. Duh. All right, there we go. Very good. Now we can do both. All right, let's do office here. That's going to be our Chief Technology person. And then we got to do the research to get our VP of Finance. Boom, done. And let's set up a VP of Finance right here. Burp. And then we're going to put office here. That's going to be our foreman, construction foreman. Sweet. Okay, now. So we can clear this planning schmutz out of the way. And this planning schmutz, all that planning schmutz done. Good. All right, now we've got all our offices, therefore we can finish all our research. La la la, escalators are good, maintenance is good. One-way taxiways are irrelevant. Runway intersections are irrelevant. Lower income taxes are very good. Lower income property taxes are very good. Let's see here. Standby gates are good. Let's get advanced security. That's excellent. Advanced ticketing. I still haven't dealt with this, although I did build a new airport. You guys haven't seen. It's a mega airport. It's because I'm a knucklehead at times, and I cannot hyper focus and say, okay, I want to test this theory. So I had a theory. I'll share with you the theory and then show you where the theory has effectively been one-upped and improved upon, and I didn't even know it. Okay, what do we have here? Advanced ticketing. Yeah, so we'll get that in a minute. All right, so here was my theory. So you have this big old plot of land, right? And the train's over here and the road's over here. Well, you can't move the train track, right? The train track is set, but you can change the road. So what I did was built an airport and ran the road way the hell over here. So the runways are way over at the right side of the map. And this is on a huge map. I expanded the map as far as you can. Hello, Bruce. Howdy, Alex. What's happening? I expanded the map and built the airport as far over to the right, and then built the terminal over there and built ticketing and blah, 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 blah. The theory was this. You can run the road all the way over to the terminal, but you can't run the train system over there. So what I did was I built like a building right here so the light rail station was here. I built a building here and had escalators going underground to people movers and a tunnel that ran over to the entrance of the building. Okay. And then the tunnel continued so that passengers, after they got their bags and baggage claim, could take the tunnel to get under ticketing, and then they could pop up to the surface to the pickup zone, or they could get on the conveyors and carry them all the way back over to the train station. Huh? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. And it works. It works that way. And then the guys went and threw something a spanner into the works, as the Brits like to say. They threw a spanner into the works. What spanner did they throw into the works, train? Well, let's go back over here. Oh, there's two spanners. First off, there's credit reporting. All right? I'm going to get to the big spanner in a minute. This is the small spanner. Credit reporting deals with your bank stuff. Okay? So, see here, it's got your credit worthiness. Okay? Apply for a loan, estimated interest less than 2%. Requested loan amount, and then here it changes. So now see how the estimated interest is going up? The higher the loan amount, the more interest. Huh? Pretty cool. All right, so this is good. This is much better than the old system because what can you do? I mean, your airport could have been worth $4 million, $5 million. All right? That is collateral, right? If you're talking about applying for a loan with a bank. If you have collateral, the bank will loan you up to the value of whatever it is you use as collateral, more or less, because they're guaranteed a return on it. All right? So if you have $1 million house and you take a loan out, say you want to start a new business, you take a loan out on that $1 million home, the bank knows they're going to get $1 million back. If you default on the loan, they're going to get some money. All right, so there was no reason to get a piddly ass. Hi, Sebi, Sebi. How do you say that? S-I-E-B-E. Sebi. Hello. AMS. I'm not sure where AMS is. Anyway, all right. So if you have collateral for the loan, right, that means there is a hard asset backing the loan. So it doesn't make sense to be able to get. We had this when we were doing the playthrough on live stream a couple weeks ago. It didn't make sense that you could only get $250,000 if your airport's worth $2 million. You should be able to get at least $2 million because that's what the airport's worth. If you default on the loan, the bank takes over the airport, and then they can sell it. They have an asset to back up the loan. So I think that spurred part of this discussion with Art. And so now they've come up with this new system here. And so the interest rate varies. As you see, you go above, let's see, where did it go up there? So 1.3 million. All right, once you go to 1.35 million, you go from 1 to 3% to 3 to 5%. Okay? So you can go to 1.3 million with a 1 to 3% loan. That's pretty good. All right? So then at 1.35, you're at 3 to 5%. Then let's move on up here. Now we're at 2 million. You go to 2, you cross over 2 million, you jump to 5 to 8%. And right now we can go up to $2.5 million. And down here at the bottom end, there's your threshold, $325,000, which is enough to get you a baggage system or a fuel system. It may not buy you a whole lot of fuel from the get-go, but it'll get you the system. And there's been a couple of little tweaks to that too, thanks in part to our live stream. Sorry, but the devs, the devs apparently didn't spend a whole lot of time playing their game, so they didn't realize some of the things that we see and some of the ways we play the game. But it's okay because it's in alpha, and we're testing it, and they're learning things, and they make it a little more interesting. So you see changes like this because of the live stream and them being on board. Anyway, all right, so 0.5 to 1%. And then the threshold is $350,000. You go to 1 to 3.3%, and then it was 1.3 million, and then it jumps to 3 to 5%, and then it goes to 2 million, and then it goes to 5 to 8% up to 2.5 million. Okay, there you go. So that's how it works. So if you want $1 million loan, 1 to 3%. More accurate rate estimates can be unlocked via researching credit reporting. All right, so there's and then let's look at the credit report. Credit score 713. All right, so this is based on the typical credit rating stuff. 800, I think, is going to be your top. Debt to income is 100%. Airport value 100%. Credit inquiries, repayment history 70%. So these are the positive factors. Negative factors is we have no credit history, which means we have not repaid a loan. Okay, pay attention. If you're young and don't have credit yet, this is actually a life lesson for you right here. So, and even if you're older and you don't know how credit works, this is a life lesson. You can't build credit if you don't have credit, and establishing credit is a pain in the ass. I mean, you may get thrown credit cards and stuff, but what happens is they try to suck you in, and then you get bent if you screw it up. So key number 1 is don't screw it up. Okay? Don't use credit crazy. Key number 2 is have some and be very mindful of it. And you want to grow the amount that you can have, but don't use it. All right? So if you have a $500 balance on a credit card, and I know this is off topic for the particular viewer who likes to gripe at me for getting off topic, but hey, it's kind of important, and it may help you better understand not only the game, but life. And if I help someone with life today because my credit sucks, if you've learned something, then I've done something good for you, and that is what I'm here for. All right. So say you get a credit card with a $500 balance. They say, okay, we'll give you this. Don't go spending $500 on the credit card. Buy gas on it, buy groceries on it, pay it off. Don't go over $100 because they're going to look at the amount that you've used versus the total credit you have. All right? And that's part of debt to income. Debt to income is how much debt you have versus how much income you have coming in. So if you make $2,000 a month and you have $500 of debt, that you have to pay monthly, say like for a car payment or rent. Let's say rent, all right? That's a 25% debt to income ratio. If you have rent that's $1,000 a month, that's 50%. People won't typically, hook you up in that situation. Your debt to income ratio should be 33% or less, okay? And I have a background in the finance industry. So they look 30 to 35% is that threshold, depending on the lender. You don't want to be over that for your debt to income ratio, all right? So in theory, if you make, let's just keep it simple, $1,000 a month, you don't want your debt to be over $350 a month. That would be car payment, that would be rent, or credit card payoffs, things like that, okay? So it's kind of how that works here. Now in the credit history, to build a credit history, you have to have credit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to, I close it out for no reason. Let's go. Okay, how do I get back out of this? Bank loan. Okay, let's go back there. There we go. We're going to request $1 million loan. Yeah, I think that'll work. and then we'll repay it as we go. But this will give us some cash, because normally we could blow this $1 bazillion into the red, and we don't want to do that. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're going to push this up. Where did we say the threshold? We're going to go 1.5 million, because we may need that. All right. Boom. Here it is. They've offered us 3.49%, which is at the low end of the range, and the offer expires in 6 hours. And you can accept it or you can decline it. Now, I don't know if declining has a negative impact, but let's just look at this. Let's just go, oh, did that just drop a little bit? It may. Let's accept it. Okay. Yep, looky there. It dropped. So our credit score now has dropped to 587. Why? Because we have debt to income and we have a credit. Now we're starting to work on credit history, but we don't have repayment history. These will then become positives. This is the big negative here, because we currently don't have any income. Also, we have credit inquiries because we had to run some. Credit inquiries will hurt your credit report. This says positive factors. We don't have that many. If you have a bunch, it's a negative. All right, and that's true in real life. So hear what I'm saying here. You're getting a life lesson for free today. All right. Okay. What's the point of the exercise, A-Train? So we've got the credit reporting. Big deal. Is that really what you brought us on here on a Saturday for? No, it is not. Let's click on land expansion. Why are we clicking on land expansion, A-Train? Look on the screen. Do you see anything different? Look closely. Look very closely. Look here. Ta-da! Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, you can now purchase land to the south and to the west. You like apples? How about them apples? Eh? That cool or what? So, we are going to purchase a land parcel. Yes, we're going to confirm this, and it's going to go through this master idiot alert. Hopefully we don't crash the game, and we'll go from there. So, the big new thing being tested right now on the Edge server, besides the credit reporting process, is land expansion to the west and to the south. They've got negative integers, which was why I just suggested to them, and other people did. I don't want to claim like credit or anything. But down here at the bottom left corner of the map, that was the 0 point. Okay? So they went positive up and positive over. You might have paid attention in like math or geometry during school, right? That's where you learn these things. So you have positive going up, you have positive going right, you have negative going down and negative going left. All right? It's like an X and Y axis. All right? So here is 0, 0. Here is 0, 1. And then here is 1, 0, or whichever it is. X first, Y first. X is this way. All right, so this would be 1, 0, I guess. Then 2, 0, 3, 0, and so on. And then this would be 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, right? So this here would be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Everything's based on that grid system with these tiles, okay? So now you go from 0, 0 to -1, 0, -2, 0, -3, 0. And then the same going down. It's 0, -1, 0, -2, 0, -3. All right? It's not rocket science stuff. But it was just a matter of them writing the program for it. And now they've integrated it into the program. Yay! So that means we can build to the west. Now, notice, just like with the other land expansions, if you guys have done land expansions, anytime you buy one, a fence is built, okay, along that land expansion. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we're going to keep this one intact because we're going to build to the left of it. And in theory, I can't say for sure because we're going to find this out together. Anything you build over here needs to be inside the secure area, and that fence will delineate. So basically anything between the fences on this side and on this side will determine, you know, what's in the secure area and what is not. So speaking of, let's go back to this storage thing here real quick. Let's zip off one row of it and then storage. Add one row back over here because we are going to do a little bit of construction. Because I wanted room for the road right there, right? All right, so we're going to do 1, 2, and then the road I think comes straight across through here. Yep, so that's where that needs to be. All right, let's take this. Let's rotate that. We're going to put that there for now. Okay, so there's an access gate. And then we got to go back to construction for the fence. And go. We're just going to build that down here because we got to have that. All right, this is going to establish our secure area. This building will be part of it. We'll do a couple of tiles. I don't guess we have to do a couple of tiles here. We could just build the building adjacent to it and then build from that. That'll save us money. All right, so always put outdoor gates in. Now, I just happen to make sure that it's aligned with where the road's going to be. Okay. Hey, Alex, look up AMS for me if you're still there, and find out where that is, just because I'm curious and I'm being lazy and don't want to look on the laptop. All right, so again, you want to align with the existing arrows. Come over, and now see it's going to stop actually right in front of where that fence will be. And if you remember previously, we've talked about this. So to set up a road through there, what I would do is take out the fence, take out the gate. Did I mention a change to the fuel system, or did I misunderstand? Oh, yeah, JT. Yeah, welcome aboard, by the way. It's just pricing. Let's take a quick look at it. Utilita. The large fuel tank's a little more expensive. It was $92,000, now it's $104,300. It still doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. 22.4. Let's do the math on that. 4 times that's going to be $88,000, $89,600, right? And your capacity there is still going to be short of 800,000 liters. Amsterdam. All right, cool. Well, welcome aboard, CB. I hope I'm saying your name right. Please correct me if I'm not. From Amsterdam. Thanks for checking that up, Alex. Appreciate you. The large fuel tank holds 1 million liters. The small fuel tank, I don't see the point of this. But maybe in the future, when they bring in like little private aircraft. All right, little Cessnas and stuff like that. That's when I would have a fuel tank this size, because those planes only take 100 to 200 gallons of fuel at a pop. All right. Whereas if you had this fuel tank, and you know what? I don't think I've run an airport yet where I had like a 777 or a 74 or A380 and put fuel on it. But you can blow through 172,000 liters of fuel in a day with 4 airplanes taking on fuel. Okay, so to me, this point just this tank makes no sense unless you're using it in a very small capacity airport. Maybe if you're just running the Beechcraft 1900s and the Dash 8s, then that would work. But otherwise, you're going to be buying fuel every other day, and you don't get a friendly fuel price every other day. Okay, a friendly fuel price to me is below 90 cents. A very friendly fuel price is below 80, and a really good fuel price is below 70. Okay, so if I have to have fuel, I'll buy it at 90 cents or 80 to 90 cents. But typically, I want to wait till it's below 80 cents. And if I can get it below 70, whoo, boy, am I a happy camper. And I wish I have 10 of these, because that's where your money comes from. Anyway, all right, so that's the deal with the fuel system. To answer your question there, JT, it just was a price increase on the large fuel tank to kind of make it a little more in line with this. But that still doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me because the capacity is so different. Okay. So also, we've lined up the gate with the road. So in the future, we'll be able to run the road up, take the gate out, build a road tile here, then put the gate back in place, and then we'll have a road into our secure area, and that's where we'll put, we'll eventually move deliveries into there, and garbage and fuel. We'll move all that in there. Okay, cool. All right, so enough woolly foo-foo stuff. What's the big deal here? The big deal is we need to build the LRT, which is going to be under L. Oh, we haven't researched yet. Done. Haha. Boom. $194,000. Okay, now it's blocked by the fence, so we're going to need to move the fence. All right, we can do that. But let's see. Let's go to planning. You know what? I know the sizes of just about everything on this game except the LRT platform. You know why? because you can't really, well, I guess I could hover it over here. I haven't measured it out. Let's put that there. Oh, you know what? Let's use the taxiway. There's 20 tiles. Objects, back down to LRT, blop. All right, so we know it's 20 tiles by, was that 6? It's 20 by 6. All right, so we know that we need to have space from here up 20 tiles and over, right? That's 20 tiles. That's 21. What an idiot. It's a Saturday. Okay, there's that. Objects back, gone. Okay, it fits. So 20 by 6 is your LRT station. All right. Planning, clear. Let's get this schmutz out of the way, and then we go to construction, and we go to demolish, and we will demolish that much of the fence. All right, go. Zoom, done. All right, cool. All right, so we're good to go there. Now, another thing we could do here real quick for giggles, because giggles, I really firmly believe in the idea of having the outdoor gates. Let's put one. Put one right there. Not that we can build the road through there, but technically that will give us the location for you know, the workers to pass through. All right, and then while that's getting built, and it's built, and all that's built, good, cool. You know what? We may not need to do that just yet, though. Let's do this. We got $1.62 million, right? Let's throw together a quick design, shall we? Okay, so if this is going to be the offices, and we can move the offices, how many tiles do we have here? That's 19. 20 is a good, nice number. I like round figures. Let's go over 30 tiles from the road. Here's where you use the taxiway tool. 10, 20, 30. Okay, and we'll build the wall there. And we want it even, that we know that's 20 tall. That should be sufficient to start with. We're going to throw together some space here. We want to leave room for growth to the south for the baggage system. We might as well put the wall there so they're adjacent, so we don't have to compromise security. Okay, let's see here. So baggage should be down out of the, well, that could flow right through there. 2 tiles in, 2 tiles up, 3 by 5. That's the size of your baggage carousel. Go over 2 tiles. Let's plan for 3 of them. That'll work there, and then we can close the wall up here. All right, there's our baggage claim. This will be the space across the top of it. Our outflow, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tiles there. We'll run this. This is going to be our exit hallway. It can also be the entrance hallway. So everybody can come and go through there to begin with. So that means ticketing goes up here. Let's see. We could also put an entrance up this way. We want to be able to put some ticketing kiosks along the outside wall. That saves people time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put a door here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a door there. All right, and then we'll get up here. We could put some more ticketing kiosks inside. In fact, we could put them along this wall if we wanted. Yeah, I think that'll work. And we could just completely separate the two sections. Okay, ticketing. Let's set up for our queue lines. 3 by, I don't know, 6. Let's leave room for people to escape out the side. So 3 by 6. There's 1 queue line. There's a 2nd queue line. There's a 3rd queue line. And then there's a 1st class queue line. Okay. Then we'll put our ticketing desks in here, and we'll have our drop-down planning for baggage on this side of this group. Okay, so ticketing desks. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5 of those. So baggage planning goes here, and then it would drop down to underground here. Yeah, okay, that works, which means we need to go run the wall up here. We're not going to do baggage from the start. Okay, so there's that. That gives us room for growth in the future over this way. Gives us a couple tiles of escape room. We run down to about here, and then we can start our security building over here. Blah, 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 blah. All right, security. So this is going to be security over here. Is that the way we want to do that? It is a way to do that. Yeah, so we'll build over here, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, we know what those are going to be. Restrooms. Okay, there's restrooms, which means our security exit will be about here. Oh, shoot. I know. Stickler for details. God dang it. Whoops. Boom. All right, that will be the security exit. So security is going to go in here. Now, now, you know what? I'm not going to do the big stuff. We're going to leave room for the big stuff. We're not going to do the big stuff. All right, so we're going to do a first class security queue. I want to leave room for growth here. No, it doesn't matter. All right, so let's do like a 7 for the queue. Let's do a peon queue, peon Q2, and then we can do peon Q3, and it'll go there. All right, cool. Which means we need check desks, baggage scanners. Wait, we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, it only needs to be 4. There we go. 4, 4. So that's the bag scanner and the ID check stand. And then we start here, and we know that's going to be a metal detector 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Oh, there's a frickin'... Oh, you know what? I've got these spaced too far apart. What am I doing? 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Beauty. All right, that'll work. Because then we just zip that across there, which means this has to come across here. We'll go a tile out, and we'll extend this out this way, and Securita 2 tiles wide because I like the spacing. Goes there. All right, now we need to start figuring out where the gate's going to be, and we're all dicked up, but that's okay. We can work with this. So that means the gate's going to be up here, like that. Okay, cool. Which means the taxiway is going to be like this, which means the runway is going to be over here. 100 tile runway. I like it. I like 100 tiles. It's a nice even number. Plus, then your aircraft don't look janky when they're turning off. So you notice, you know, they've redone the pathfinding for the aircraft, right? If you do your runways minimum length, so 90 for the small aircraft up to the A320, 150 for up to the 787, although you've got to have an extra large gate for it, as opposed to just a large gate for the 76, and then 240 for the biggest planes, right? If you do the runways that exact length when they land, they'll do a herky jerk at the end of the runway. Whereas if you make it 10 tiles longer than the minimum, they'll actually kind of pause and then they'll turn off. It looks much cleaner. I'm just saying. All right. So there's a thought for you. Let's do, how much space do we got? Oh, that's a lot of space. Oh, I like that. That's a lot of space. Let's do that, and then we made this 100 tiles, right? 100. Very good. All right, there we go. That'll work. And then we got future plans there. Okay, so now we're actually going to narrow this up, since I didn't frickin' start at that point, but I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time with this. All right, so let's do this. We're not even going to build to that point. Yeah, we are. Now, one other thing to keep in mind, and I know a lot of people complained about this initially, but quit your complaining. The building within 10 tiles of a taxiway, it's technically 9. Okay, so let's go to construction, go to taxiway. See the box? Okay, see there? The green is where it's going to go. The white outline is where is the no build zone. Okay, so now if I go to planning and I put a wall tile right there, it's not in that space. And what this does good is, see how I've gone one tile over here on this wall? That's why I did that, because I could build a taxiway here and it would not flag it. Okay, so it allows you just to go once. It allows you to pick up one extra tile there. Okay, so just pay attention to that, and if you need to pull out the, just pull out your taxiway tool and run it along your intended path, and you'll figure out where it needs to go. All right, cool. I think this is going to do it for this aspect of the SimAirport. Now, there's one other thing I want to. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would work. I think that would work. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, let's see how much this is going to cost us. Hopefully we don't go into the black too much here, or into the red. We don't want to go into the red. All right, foundation. We're going to build enough for 2 gates. We're going to build enough for 1 gate for now, and then we'll come back and look to add the second one. All right, so then we're going to build this section here, and this section here, and of course restrooms, because got to have, and this section here. Okay, we've got $1 million left. That's good. Cool. All right, so we should be able to press ahead with construction. Okay. Yeah, taxiway, there. Objects, small aircraft gates, and boom, boom. Throw those in there. 951,000. We're looking good. We're going to put an ATC tower. Requires secure area. Well, of course it does. Pfft. What doesn't require a secure area? All right. So construction-wise, we're going to put in some fence here. Put a couple tiles of fence, and then go to objects, and go to outdoor gate. Throw that there, and then go back and finish the fencing. That way the workers don't have to run through the stinking building like all the time. And we're going to run the fence way back over here, because we may well extend the runway. Ooh, wait, let's actually look at the planning on how far that would go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. We could add 3 tiles down this end. All right, so that's a good place to extend the fence to. And I don't think you can build fence like right at the end of the runway. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can, because technically it's an obstruction. All right, let's go with an asphalt runway, and that'll do that. Objects, we're going to build the ATC tower, and we're going to build that. Well, we got to build the secure area first. We're going to put it like right here. Oh, no, we're not. Wait a minute. No, we're going to put it over here, because I have a plan. And the Russian sun don't take a dump without a plan. This is the plan initially, and that plan will change. But that plan initially is going to be to put a medium hangar here at the end of this taxiway. Boom. Although I probably don't need that yet, because duh, we're not building a baggage system right away, but maybe we will. All right, so let's kick it. Let's hire a few more construction types and get this thing moving along. Okay, anybody have any questions on the credit stuff? And I know, if you're watching this after the fact, blah 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 blah, sorry this isn't pre-recorded and neatly edited down so it's exactly what you want to hear or say, but people who have joined me on the live stream, and there's 10 or 11 of you now. I appreciate you being here. You know, you guys may have questions. You have questions, I'll try to have answers. If I don't have answers, we'll try to get answers. So, let me know if you have any questions on this credit deal. Okay. Staff expenses is really high already. Gosh. Let's see. And then we'll start ordering some parts in here in a minute. But part of what I did here, and we're going to change this, I'm going to keep this space here dedicated. Planning. You know, and thinking in hindsight now, I probably should have built the building this much closer, because that would have saved me quite a bit in cost for this plan. But you know, hindsight. Yeah, we'll put that right there like that. It'll work. All right, very good. So now the gate area is built. So let's get the door in place, the sliding door, under S for sliding door, and that goes right there. Remember, if you're planning an airport, okay, for the small and the large gate, not the extra large, small and large, you start at the edge, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, and then 2 tiles next to that. So tiles 5 and 6, that's where the door goes, okay? All right, so now we're going to need a gate agent desk for that. Gate agent desk, there you are. We're actually going to put 2 in because 2 is good. We can go ahead and build queue lines for them. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and just go with 18 tiles of queue lines on each side. These are going to be for both coach and first class packs. We don't discriminate at this airport, not yet at least. We will eventually. All right, and then we've got, all right, while they're building, let's go ahead and get these parts ordered, because now we can clear this wall, this wall. Well, I don't need to clear these sections. Cancel that project. Clear. We don't necessarily have to clear this wall here. We're going to. Oh man, they cleared the wrong wall. Damn it. They built this wall. Well, I probably did that wrong. Do that there, that there. Build this along here. We're going to build this here. And I think that will do in that aspect of things. Okay, objects. So our objective here is going to be get this thing up and running and get it profitable really quick. And the key is, I think, initially putting in a little extra expense for expandability. Okay? All right. Initially, you could start with 1 or 2 of these security checkpoints. Okay? You can get away with that. I'm going with several because, and see, I'll have the ability to expand up to here. So let's see how many more we'd be able to add. We can go ahead and clear this out. All right, so we'd be able to add 1, 2. No, we couldn't. Well, yeah, we could add that because we could build the wall to here and cut over here 1 tile. And that wouldn't let us put the metal detector in there, so we probably can't do that. So, well, you know what? If we backed everything up a tile, then we could. So, just a little bit of flexibility there, and we could, you know, we could continue expanding security all the way up here until we got to this point. Okay, because that puts us at that magic 9 tile distance from the taxiway, right? So there's the edge of our zone. So for planning's sake, let me just leave that there so you guys can see for future planning. All we'd have to do is shorten these up, and you know what? That's not a terribly bad idea. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel all this stuff. We're going to move it, but I'm going to wait till it gets delivered to rebuild it. So we're going to shift all this stuff 1 tile to the left. And I guess I better put down a frickin' reference point. There we go. Because I'll screw it up and be like, hey, what the hell happened? Yep, I did the same thing I just did because I lined it up with the other stuff I put up here. All right, and then that just shortens up our queue lines by one tile. No big deal. And then eventually we could just take this wall out and everybody could just plow through here. The idea is first class will go through here, but then your folks that check baggage go through this part, and then folks that get the their ticketing at the kiosk kind of go through the middle. All right, that way people kind of keep flowing, and you go from there. All right, so here we're in good shape. Now all right, let me just rework this in my melon real quick here because I did kind of do this in a rush. That leaves one tile. One tile is acceptable. It's only going to be 4 or 5 lines. I would prefer it be 2 tiles, but that's not bad. Construction, foundation. Alright, so if I put a wall there, I want 2 tiles, then I would need to move these back 1 more, which would shorten these up 1 more. Is that acceptable? We've got room to move stuff to the left. That's acceptable for now. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. So again, planning for the future. This is the time to get it done. And so we'll shorten that. So we're going to make that there. We're going to put these guys here. These are going to be our X-ray machines. This wall is going to go like this all the way down to here now. Okay, and that way we'll have a place to dump packs out and then they not be falling all over the people coming through here. So we're going to cancel this wall project and construction wall. We're going to build it out to... Well, that was kind of dumb. I guess I could have just gone all the way out to here. But I do like the idea of just having it, because your security officers stand here on this side of the X-ray machines. Okay? I just want to have some room for people to get out, and then they'll cut around the corner to come over here to use the secure area restrooms. All right, very good. Let's move along here, like you know you do. We go ahead and we can fit a couple more things. Security exits. 2, 3, 4, and then bathrooms. 2, 3, 4, 4. Garbage bins, like that. All right, we'll put the... Oh, do we want the women's room on the right or the women's room on the left? What do you think, guys? Should we have to make them walk farther? Because why should men have to walk further, right? I mean, really. Seriously, you guys. We'll put the women's here. Okay, we got to clear that schmutz out first. And then we'll get that taken care of. All right, go. Oh, wait. No, we got to get everything delivered first. And then we will deal. There's the delivery truck guy. Delivery truck guy is doing the delivery truck thing. All right, the gate's built. This is good. Go ahead and clear that planning off because it's kind of annoying. Oh, shnikey. I freaking... Oh, what an idiot. I built 2 gates initially. That was not smart. I planned for them, and I built them, and I didn't actually mean to build them from the get-go. All right, now, the next most important thing, we got a lot of money, though, so we're doing good. All right, the runway is complete. Let's pause it here. It's day 2. We're going to upgrade it immediately with lights. Okay, and then, all right, so now, see how it says runway lights under construction? Press tab to cycle. If I press tab, then it selects the runway again. Okay, so now I can pull up the upgrade panel. All right, so if I just mouse over, see how it comes up runway lights? So you mouse over, press tab, and then it selects the runway, and now I can upgrade because we're going to put in the ILS system too. That's critical. And we're actually going to put the ILS 1, 2, 2. We could put him. You know what? That's probably going to be about mid runway anyway. So Oh yeah, you know what? I got a plan now. I got a plan coming on. You don't need to worry about PAPI unless you're trying to appease a couple of the airlines. There's a couple down here like Star Connect. This guy. Wait, who is it? Super Alliance requires PAPI and XL gates. Star Connect, you gotta have XL gates. Smart Airlux requires PAPI. These are the biggest of the big airlines. All right, Galactic's on board already, so we're good with them. Um, some of them require certain officers. Others you got to have like ILS, PAPI, runways, and you got to have XL gates because they have XL airplanes. Okay, so just in case you weren't aware of that. All right, let's go ahead and keep rolling. And while our people are building, we'll go ahead and start equipping out. And all right, now that they've done that, we need to clear this out. And then we need to build this wall here. And that will channel our people where we want them. Now, let's go back to objects. Nothing's in stock. Why isn't it in stock? Oh, you know what? They're probably carrying it from deliveries to stock. Yep, there it is. 2 times wall, ID check stands. All right, there's our security stuff. So that's one thing you want to do. Make sure you save money is wait until something shows to be in stock. That means it's in storage. That's why you've got to build a storage site from the get-go. If it's in the delivery zone, it won't count. Okay? You've got to have it in storage for it to be counted as in stock. Okay? Our fencing is built. It means our security is almost complete. Let's go to objects real quick here and put some doors here and here. And restrooms are coming together down here. This is good. They're going to need doors as well. It's going to be right here. Door, door. And then let's equip out the men's room so we got somewhere to go pee. All right, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put the toilets first. I know the urinals would maybe go first. I don't know. One way or the other, it doesn't matter. Shoot. Now, I made a mistake there. It's a minor one, but one to keep in mind. If you try to zone while things are under construction, it won't work. See the green area? All right, that stuff's good. But then you've got the how it's going blank for female restroom. It's because there's stuff to be constructed in the room. You don't want to do that. You've either got to wait till it's done, boom, and it'll be good. All this will go out, or it'll say, oh, it needs a door. Or you zone it in advance, then build. Okay? So like baggage zone over here, this will be baggage claim. Right? If you've got a pending construction on a baggage carousel, it won't build. So it's kind of a pain in the ass in that regard. So you either got to build first and wait till it's complete and then go back and zone, or zone first, which I think is better. If you plan, you zone first, then you build. Because if you have stuff under construction and you try to zone, security is a real problem in that regard. Because you may try to expand your security place and you have an ID check stand that's under construction and you go, that one stupid tile will not be part of the security zone, and then it may cause a hassle. All right. So now let's establish the security zone like this. Now it says needs all this. Whatever. We got it. No problem. Okay. We got 5 of these in stock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down to our ID check stands. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've been doing some playing around with the this super remote bag scanner thing, and it's pretty cool. I like it. It does reduce the number of officers you have, but you have to make your security zone that much bigger, right? See there? You got all that. We may do that on the other side, okay? I have a plan. Trust me. Okay, great. Custer had a plan. Ah, damn it. Botched that up. All right, so now I'm going to let them bring this stuff out here. I want to make sure that this stupid thing stays in storage. Okay, 3, 4, 5. There. Okay, good. All right, now we can go to planning. We can clear this out because that's just annoying. Clear this out. That's annoying. All right, good. All right, let's do some queue lines here real quick. First class queue line, bada bing. All right, and then we're going to do this one right here. Wait for it. Think. Is that how that's going to work? It could work like that. I think I'm going to put it here. All right, so now you've seen me do this before. Watch. All right, what are you doing, A-Train? Good question. Just watch. Stay with me here for a minute. Now this is kind of goofed up. Oops. I guess I could just open that wall up there and just let it, because I kind of want them to dump here, because then they'll be able to go to either one of these things. So let's do that. Let's add the queue here, and then we'll just remove that wall section. Kind of wanted that to be nice and neat, but that's okay. No big deal. All right, there, cool. All right. Get that removed. Done. All right, clear that schmutz out. Okay, cool. Now, all right, so now we're going to assign this to, this is going to be our first class and flight crew, and then up here it's going to be coach only. All right, every check stand gets assigned to 2 lines, and then you want to assign it to the bag scanner. Okay, works quick like that. Assign. All right, so the first class people will have a secondary outlet. Close, and then this person assign here and here, and you go there. We click on this one and we go assign, and you go there, and then you have, oops, wait, like the sound effects there, assign, close. Now, click on this and assign to that, and click on this and assign to that, This moves your people through efficiently, and boom. All right, security's all assigned up. And we're going to need 15 security officers, right? By my math. We'll hire them in a bit. Okay. Let's see here. Let's take care of ticketing real quick, and we'll be using golf carts to start with. Queues. Expand the queue. Put first class over here. Yeah. We're going to keep that little space. Again, I have a plan. We're going. Whoops! I got first class queue backwards there, don't I? Whoop. Doofus. You got to start at the end of the queue line and go backwards. There you go. All right. All right. So here, yeah, that'll work. Let's do this and do this. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. Cool. Now, I'm going to do one more thing over here. Construction. We need 4 more tiles of foundation. And we're going to put them right there. I think that'll work. Okay, cool. Got our doorway, got our planning for the future. Let's see. Let's use the planning tool. Let's clear some of the schmutz off. We're going to keep the baggage planning there just so you guys can see what the future holds. There. This is cleared. This is cleared out. This wall's good. Not a whole ton of room in the terminal, but man, trying to remember what I did. I was goofing around last week and came up with just a basic design that was really smooth. Worked really slick, was cheaper, it was more efficient than the career airport, because the career airport, you know, starts with enough terminal for 2 gates. I know we made the mistake of building 2 gates. It starts with enough room for 2 gates in the building, but then its bathrooms taking up half of the space. So the key is just build it more efficient from the get-go, and then boom, you're set. The key there being, find where your gates are going to be first. Don't be a doofus like I was today, and you know, have to build to them. All right, and flight crew don't need to check in. Boom, set. Okay, that's good. We're gonna do a little more object stuff here. And we'll just put. Oh, you know what? We're gonna leave that space open. And we do have extra room out here. This is kind of nice. Boy, I got a lot of room here the way I've set this up. Huh. About them apples. Okay, so let's take advantage of it. That right there. We'll leave that space open. And we got room down the middle for fun things that we throw in there, like, you know, garbage cans, because we like garbage cans. We'll do those on the left-facing ones. No, do it on the right. Do there, there, there. And then we'll throw plants in otherwise. Boom, boom, boom. These plants put off a nice glow. They take up a lot of space, and that'll work out nicely. Information. Oh, you know what? Screw it. That's where we're going to put that. I told you I have a plan. Wait for it. Now watch. Here's something that's kind of neat. You might not be aware of. Info. Now you can see what's going to be lit up, what the area is going to be that it covers. So hey, look, captive audience, seating area, boom. Hey, look, captive audience, security area, boom. And then that's what that's going to go there too. So let's get that done. Once I get that built, we're going to take out that right there. And then we're going to put in one of these. Boom. Because that just seems to make sense. Hopefully. Oh, now watch, I'm going to look like an idiot if this doesn't work. Ah, son of a bitch. Damn it. Curses. Foiled again. Actually, that's okay. We can, we'll dismantle that. Darn it. You know, you would think it would be hanging on the wall, right? Hey, Michael Dubeck from MNSP, Minneapolis, St. Paul. I think that's just MSP is your airport code up there, but thanks for checking in, Michael. Appreciate it. Send some cool weather down to Texas. We appreciate that, too. All right, so we've got this here. All right, let's go back to objects and make sure that it's back in the inventory so we won't spend a bunch of money. All right, one in stock. Good. So we will rotate this around and put it... Yeah, that's a good spot. We'll put it there. Then we'll put plants on either side. Then we'll put a garbage can by the door. That's at the top under G for garbage. Because garbage cans, got to have them. And then we'll throw in a little wall piece here. And that'll work there. And that way packs can come out either side. Go back to objects. What else are we going to do here? We're going to put a... That's left. That's up. We'll put a garbage bin there. Flight info display here and here. Plants here, 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 and here. And then we can put more of that stuff along here too. Okay. So we'll put like a plant here. And that's a double entry. Put a plant here. You want to make sure you got garbage bins everywhere. Okay, just make sure you do. All right, now we turn on info. This one's not showing up yet because it's not built. Let's get it built real quick. It's in stock. Boom. Now it's built. Poof. Check it out. Okay, so again, captive audience, captive audience, captive audience. All right, and that's how you drive these numbers up here. Okay, is set up your things like your flight info displays and your plants for your environment in places where you know you're going to have a captive audience and they'll have the highest level of impact. Okay, let's zone up the men's room down here. Men's restroom. Okay, cool. That's good. All right, we've got those assigned. That, yeah, I know that's just sitting there. I guess we could dismantle that, and I could sell this stuff off. But I think we're going to grow to that. We're going to grow to need that pretty quick. I am going to take back out this little oops I did right here. Not that I couldn't use that tile if I added one more, and we could have this drop off Just go bloink like that. You know something? So screw it. Let's just do that. We're going to keep that available. And we're going to take this planning out. This is going to actually save us a little bit of money because we don't need to go to there. And then we're going to use yellow, blunk. So the connection, oh wait, I don't know if the connection can go there because that's coming off the desk. So the connection needs to be here, which means we need to not build here. We need to build here. So knowing these things is good, guys. And what are you talking about, A-Train? Here's what I'm talking about. Let me just go to utilities. All right, see here? There's the ticketing desk. That's where the, oh, never mind. It's on a separate aisle. It would have worked. That's good. We'll leave it as is. You can't have two of these overlap, right? So if you have a conveyor, see how it's got the bag connection there? That's what I was worried about. Was it overlapping that? I didn't think it was going to be a separate row. Pfft, stupid. Okay, but that's all right. It'll go here for now. All right? But you can't have those overlap. That's why you can't build stuff right up against a baggage hub either. You got to have a tile in between. Okay? So that's all set. Remember, this is the last thing you want to do is lay conveyor here. If I were to do it now preemptively, these guys would shut down and be like, okay, where's our baggage system? Instead of sending the golf cart. So the last thing you want to do when you're building a baggage system is connect the ticketing desks. Okay? Last thing. All right, so keep that in mind. All right? What else can we do here real quick? I don't want to build any road. I would really, because I would swing the road out here. And if you saw that big airport I built, it's really cool because the road goes out and it's much larger than this. But this is what you can do. Run the road out to here, right? And put your drop-offs here. Run the road back to here. Then come off here and then do an inner loop that comes up. It doesn't touch the original road. It goes up, over, down, and then put your pickups on that road. And then you have the buses will come in, make the loop, stop, drop people off, then they'll go and they'll make the inner loop and stop and pick people up. And then they'll go out. It looks really cool. It looks more realistic. Now, if you want to do it right, you'll do it this way. If you're in the United States, you'd start down here, run up here, drop-offs, then you'd loop around, and then you do the second inner loop and have the pickups, because then they're entering and exiting on the right side of the vehicle, which is correct. Okay, we have a secure area. We have space, we have future planning, we have this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. We just need pickups and drop-offs, and maybe throw in some sidewalk action here, just to expedite. How much is this going to cost? That's $100,000. Man, that's a lot of money. I don't know if I think people can walk. Let's put 25,000 there. And we'll put in our zones for drop-offs here. 2x10, that's good. Pickups down here. And as we start making money, then we'll expand all this crap out. All right. All right, we got all our officers covered. We got all our basics here. We got this. We need to throw in like a kiosk or two. Let's see, a couple more things we can do here. Objects. Let's keep the information flow going, doing that and that. Okay, object. Coffee stand is all. I don't even drink coffee, but a coffee stand is like the first thing I'll build. Wait, no, before we get to that, all right, the more important essentials are this. Let's do the line up here, okay? So we're going to start with a garbage bin, all right? We're going to start this a couple of tiles. I don't want to create a choke point here, so we're going to start a couple tiles over. So let's put that there. In fact, let's put one here. In fact, let's put one there. And let's put a couple over by these doors. One there, one's up there. We'll deal with that later. Okay. All right, so first thing, garbage bin. Second, ATM machine. You got to have it. Charge $5. Boom, done. Okay. Third, your basic food and drinks. Drink machine, food vending, charge $5. Don't have to alter the prices. If you can raise them up, then it was good. Justin, how warm is it in Texas today? It's 94 here in Cincinnati, home of the Reds and the Bengals. Fine question. Let's pick up the fancy phone and get that out of the way. Open this. Oh, battery's fully charged. That's good. That says 93. All right, so it's one. Holy crap! No, that was as of one. It's 99, like red balloons floating in the summer sky. So, anybody remember that song? You guys, any of y'all old enough to remember that song? Remember the artist's name? Where she's from? Fun fact: mentions Captain Kirk in both the English and the German version. Where the German version is 99 Luftballons. Okay, this is really good. We've got a lot of space here that we normally don't have. Holy crap, whose dog is going nuts outside? Shut the hell up. Newsstand. Okay, so we got some advice on the newsstand. The only thing is we're not going to have a whole lot of traffic flow through there. So, where is it? We're going to put the digital ad display right here. Everybody's going to pass by this sucker. If you're coming in, any way you go, you're going to pass by that digital ad display. That should maximize money. Nina, yes, very good. Went by that single name because, I don't know, because she's special or something. 99 Luftballons floating in the summer sky. Apparently they started World War III by launching just some balloons from the toy store. All right. Newsstand. Let's do the electronics vending. Put that there, and then we're going to put in the coffee kiosk here. And then we'll put in, what do you guys think? Should we have, okay, so I'm going to let you guys vote over the course of the next minute here. Should we do a dessert kiosk, health food kiosk, pizza joint, snack kiosk, or sushi kiosk over here? What should we put in there? The voting begins now. And it will go, whatever it is, it will go like right there. All right, and then garbage cans, we'll do there, there. I guess I can actually reposition, well, yeah, you know what, I'm going to reposition that planning there. Come on, guys, who's paying attention? Who's paying attention? Somebody wake the hell up. Tell me, what are we going to build? It's an interactive experience today. All right, we're going to put that there. And then we're going to put, of course, plants here and here and here. This is ugly. We're going to put a plant next to it. That's going to foul up traffic. Pizza. All right, we got one vote for pizza. Pizza joint fits in there. Yep, very good. All right. We got 2 pizzas. All right. There's 11 people watching. I'm one of them. So that means we got 10 people available to vote. Who's paying attention? We got 2 votes for pizza. If we've got health food generates more revenue. Oh, look at you, JT, on the spot with a plan. What do you charge? Because I basically have gotten to where I just drop everything to $10. So we have 2 pizzas, and we've got a suggestion for health food. All right, come on, let's wrap this up. Because then we get flight. You know what? You guys, while you guys work that out, we're going to start doing flight ops. All right, let's see what we got here. Crap. This does not work the way I would like it to work. And it all disappears. I don't want that. I just want the damn flight schedule the way it's supposed to be. Oh, did I totally botch this or what? Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Hey, wakarimasu. All right, well, I don't, Juno Connect, still no Connect. And SparkJet. We'll get them on board soon enough. Hopefully Juno Connect will hook us up. All right, let's see here. WestJet, what do you got? What you got? What you got? Bingo. Thank you. Please drive through. You get first dibs. You get the first flight. 737 coming out of the sky. Won't you take me down to Memphis on a midnight ride? I want to move. Playing in a traveling band. Yeah. Aerotime, we're going to hold off on you for a minute. Pacific. Really? 4 flights and they're all puddle jumpers? What the hell ever. JT, what the default is why I charge? Let's take a look at the default here real quick. I think it's like 1025. Health food kiosk. Okay. You know what? Pizza's good. We only have one vote for health food, though. Nobody bought the logic. We have a new person on board. Welcome aboard, whoever just joined us. Check in with your local airport code, please. Say hi. I don't bite hard. We've probably got upwards of about another 90 minutes left here on the live stream. And the reason we're doing this is because there have been a couple of new additions to the game on the Edge server currently in testing. The credit reporting system and the loan system has been revamped. Need satisfaction is not that. So in case you weren't with us earlier, what the hell? Let's close that out. All right. You can get your credit report and apply for loans, and it varies. The amount varies. Okay, up to 2.5 million. All right, we put in for, what did we get earlier? $1.5 million loan? I don't even remember at this point. Oh yeah, obviously, because it's right here. So you repay it at $25,000 a pop. Your effective interest rate is based on your credit worthiness. So I could get another loan now, but but the interest rate would be much higher. Okay. So health food works. Okay, Justin's good for health food. We're going to go with health food. We got another voter in the mix. Anybody else want to put in a vote for what's going to be this other kiosk aside from coffee, which I don't drink? But it looks like they got goodies. See, so that kind of baffles me. Why would you have a dessert bar or snacks when you've got coffee, which has snacks? I mean, I guess whatever. It's just variety. That's cool. I would like them to do a burger joint. That would be kind of nice. And I like the kiosks. If you've seen some of my other things, I like to inset them and then put like fancy flooring and put a couple of them in there and then put tables and chairs and stuff and just create kind of an environment you would see in a regular airport. Anyway, welcome aboard to those of you who just joined us. I'm A-Train. So this is the new credit stuff that's come up, and your credit report comes up and all this. Positive factor, airport value. So now the airport's got value. This is good. We're going to run this up here real quick, like, because we do have cash. We may do a fueling system. Anyway, I want to get some revenue coming in here. Okay, so we're trying to vote on what the other kiosk is going to be. Is it going to be snacks, sushi, pizza, health food, or desserts? I think that's the choices. We got 2 votes for pizza, although Justin now is willing to go for health food. So, anybody else got a vote? Health food, it seems to generate more revenue in JT's experience. I don't feel like I have enough seating here. But I do like the openness of this area. So, what do we got there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 48. We have 48 seats. That'll be okay. We'll add some additional seating here eventually. Okay. In fact, we can add some additional seating right now. Let's do this. Let's use planning so we know exactly what we're doing. All right, so this is going to be a bench, then 2 opposing, then a bench. All right, and we're going to have a second one here, 2 opposing, and 1 here. So we need enough foundation to cover that much space. $35,000 will do it. And that will give us, what is that going to be? Another 24 seats. So we're about to half the aircraft. Okay, we're going to go with health food. Oh, look, our people are showing up. We got to adjust that too. We'll get that in a minute. Objects. All right, so health food it is, since folks are being shy out there today. Oh, crap, it takes up more space. Damn it. Minor technicality. Okay, so we got to move this. You know what? If that's being the case, then we're going to spend the extra money and just go ahead and complete this foundation all the way out to here. And then we'll have the room for it. We'll need to dismantle this and this. See interested packs. I love how you can see interested packs in a garbage can. Clear that out. NASCAR pit crew gets that job done. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Construction, clear that. And then objects, health food kiosk. Gosh, we almost have room for seating over here. We could do the little setup that I do sometimes. But, nah. We'll put some seating over here in the corner. Cool. Why can't I build a baggage... Hi, Skipper. Why can't I build a baggage carousel? Do you have foundation underneath it? All right, guys, bear with me. We got somebody, it sounds like they're new to the game. Planning. Okay, Skipper, this is for you. I'm going to use cyan. Okay, so here's my baggage zone, right? So I like giving 2 tiles around it, just for space effect. All right, a baggage carousel is 5 by 3, right? So that's the size of the baggage carousel, and I'll prove it to you here. Boom. Okay, 5 by 3. Notice in the middle there's the conveyor that comes up from underground. Okay, you've got to have see how it says invalid placement requires foundation on below floor before placement. Okay, so that conveyor part is in the very middle. We're going to go back to planning and we're going to draw that out. Boom, 3 tiles. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to hold right here where I'm at. I'm going to push the page down button. This is how you switch between levels, page up and page down. We're going to go page down to basement -1, basement 1. I'm going to draw 3 tiles. That's where that conveyor connection is going to need to be. Okay? So now, we're going to page up again. Let's go back over here to utilities to the baggage carousel so you can see how this works. See the orientation of the carousel? The conveyor looks like it's going out to the top. So the bags would come up from the lower part and they're going upward on the screen. Okay? So if we hit page down, the connection is beneath that silver part, is beneath the housing. Okay? So that's where you're going to need to be able to connect. Now, it wouldn't make sense to do it this way because then everything would want to be to the downside and that's going to be away from where all the other stuff's going to be. Therefore, you're spending more money because you're building around stuff you don't need to. So let's page up to the ground floor and rotate. Now I'm going to shift it and move it back into position. So now that area where I'm going to connect is to the top. See? So I page down, I'm looking at the basement level. Basement 1, not basement 2, basement 1. So the connection is going to be in the top square of these 3. So I've got to have foundation around all this area. So I'm going to use this to represent the walls. That's what I've got to have minimum. The connection point is going to be here. And then the conveyor is going to run out from there. Okay? And all this has got to have foundation around it. All right? So now, let's go ahead and, again, bear with me, guys. I know some of you know this, some of you don't. But it's a good tutorial on the baggage system. Ah, look up here. I need to clear this spot out. So we're going to do a quick run through on this. I know we've done it once or twice, and that's okay. It's all about learning. All right. So on this end, we're going to use the planning tool. We can connect 5 desks together, right, to 1 port on a hub. This is going to be our connection point. For utilities, conveyor down transition. We're going to rotate it so that it goes here. Now see, it says requires foundation below floor before placement. All right. We're going to use the planning tool. That's where the downward transition goes. Page down, we know it's here, which means we're going to need to have foundation to at least here. And we may have to have 1 more tile. I don't recall if that's the case. Regardless, this is going to be the connection on the bottom end. And I'll show you that. Here's the conveyor down transition. Let's take it back up to the ground floor. Okay, so see the gray bag on the left side? That's your connection. Now I'm going to hit page down. Underneath where it says invalid placement, there's another gray baggage thing. Okay, I'm going to try to move the mouse. See it? See the gray bag with the arrow? All right, so that's where you know your connection is going to be. All right, now, the other aspect of the baggage system we've got to have covered is a baggage depot. Now, it's not an office depot. It's not a sunglass depot. Not a bus depot either. It is a baggage depot. So we're going to set that up here because it needs to be adjacent to a taxiway or a road. And we built an extra section of taxiway to put the hangar out of the way so aircraft wings cannot clip it. Plus, this means when the guys are loading and unloading bags from it, they won't be in the way of taxiing aircraft because I think that's stupid. All right, so now, here's where we're going to put it. All right, we're going to page down. See, there's a gray bag with an arrow. There's another one that's 5 tiles to the right. This unit, the baggage depot, is 2 by 7 tiles. 2 by 7. Boom. That's where it's going to go. Okay? Actually, we're going to put 1 tile further left because I want to make sure it's out of the way of aircraft. So that's where it's going to go. We're going to go back to utilities. Now, you can rotate this with the R key, but this is the direction I want it. If I rotate it again, I got to go back up to the ground level, move it, and then reposition it, punch down. The arrows for the connections have changed place. Now they're at the top. I don't want them at the top. So I know this is the way I want this to go. All right. That said, we need to now plan for its foundation location. We're going to punch up to the ground level. I'm actually in the right spot. You can see the outline of the hangar, and you can use that as your reference point. This is going to be it right here. Or you can just go up to it, page up, page down, between the two. Okay? So this is where we know the depot is going to be above, and it's got to have foundation. That said, you've got to have walls around that section of foundation. That goes there. Now, the next critical aspect of this is to have a hub. You've got to have a hub to connect everything together. So we've got some options on where we want to put the hub. I kind of like to put it right here by the baggage depot. I like each baggage depot to have its own hub, because then you can just do a single hub-to-hub connection to connect hubs together. Does that make sense? It saves foundation. Foundation is an expensive proposition. All right? So our connections are going to be here and here. We're going to use magenta to represent the hub. And we're going to go 3 by 5 because that's the size of the baggage hub. Our output ports on the baggage hub are going to be here, 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 not there, damn it, sorry, there, there, and there. Okay? So we're going to connect this port here, this output to here, and this one to here. That's going to connect our depot to the hub. We're going to use, I think we're going to save this one for future. You know what? We can route it there. Never mind. There's no reason to save it. We can always reroute. All right. I'm trying to minimize the amount of foundation I build. So I want to go direct route as possible. Okay. Now, the trick here. Oh, D. Boom. How you like me now? Happened to line up perfectly. Hey. Oh. All right. You cannot have your conveyors adjacent to each other. All right, they got to be at least 1 tile apart. All right, so this is the foundation plan. Boom, and you no longer have to have gaps around it. You had to initially. Boom, that's it. That's our baggage system waiting to happen. All right, I don't know what that'll cost, but it won't be cheap because let's look at just the foundation cost. Okay, this portion, there's 40 grand. This portion, 27, so 67,000. There's 5,500, so that's 72,500. $115,000 just for the foundation. Now the parts are cheap. This is like cheap stuff. Are the parts? Baggage hub's 2,500, carousel's 100, baggage depot's 2,500. You're going to spend less than 10 grand on parts. But to build this baggage system, the most expensive aspect is going to be that foundation. And to build that carousel, to answer your question, you've got to have foundation underneath it. So you want to use the planning tool. Your hub is 3 by 5. Note the location in the center with yellow, 3 yellow tiles. Check your orientation. The silver is where the connection is going to be underground. So rotate it to where, if you want it going to the right, then rotate it to the right. You know the connection will be to the right. We go underground, see the connection's on the right. Okay? You want it to the left, same thing. Boom, it's on the left. All right? We want it to the top because then that puts the carousel or the conveyors running the direction they need to go to create the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, right? All right? So for planning, 3x5 for baggage carousel, 3x5 for baggage carousel, boom, 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 boom. We set these up so the connection's underneath. We go to blue because blue is good for this. Drop down. We know our connection's going to be here, and it's going to be here, I think. Page up. Nope, one more. Here. All right? So then we know to expand for these other two, we're going to need an additional hub unless we hook everything up off that initial hub. But we could just build foundation to here, over to here. We could slap a hub in here somewhere, you know, here-ish, 3x5. All right? That hub's going to have ports here, 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 and here. That's as close as these can be together. You got to have one space between the connections. All right? And then you would just need to build foundation up to here. All right? And then you could support 3 baggage carousels. All right? Well, thank you, Skipper. I appreciate that. So now you have a firm understanding of how the baggage system hooks up and how all that goes together. Does everybody else have any questions while we're on the subject? But we have planned it. Planning is everything. You may have to tweak the planning, like right here. You may have to move this wall piece over one segment, but that's, I mean, really big deal. All right? But the baggage system, the only thing about the baggage system, it's convenient, but it does not generate revenue. And when you're early in the game, what you want is money. All right? So, what could we do to generate some money? We're going to go here and we're going to upgrade. Oh, we got to research fuel ports. Cars researching operations 2. Again, I'm on the Edge server. And on Edge, when you do research, you don't get charged for it. You just right click and boom, it's done. Right click and hold and boom, it's done. All right. That may seem like cheating, but that's, we're testing. We're testing this new stuff. So, you know, that's what works. So, Skipper, hope that was helpful. And appreciate you tuning in. Tell your friends, all that good stuff. Now we can build a port, a fuel port here on the ramp. I like putting it right about here. That should put it behind the right wing of the aircraft. And so, the next question is, we're going to build a fuel farm. Well, we got $406,000. The only problem is this. We have to build stupid roads. Now, we don't have to build a bunch of roads, though. I guess we could just do this, because I want to get the fuel truck off the main road. All right? We don't want him on the main road. So, if I just did a little something like this, that's $11,000. Okay, so let's plan this real quick. Planning is everything, guys. Use your planning tools to save you money. 246, okay? Now, let's see how long, and it's remember, each section of road is 2x2 tiles. All right? That's $3,800 a pop. Fuel depot, that's what we want. So, we can put the fuel depot right there. It don't take much money or space. And let's see how big this is. Like 3x4, 4x4. I think it's 4x4. 4x4. Beauty. Okay, now let's check the road, because we want to get the road things right and minimal cost. So if we went 2 there, 1, you know what? That's plenty right there. And then we'll turn it and go back out this way. All right, so planning, clear. Let's clear that. Clear this. All right, construction, road, 2 there, there. And then we are going to build a fuel depot right there on the side of the road. Now, we're going to make some changes to the fence. I want this in the secure area. So we're going to run fence to here and across here and then back here. All right. And then we'll put the fuel farm over here to the right. Now, when you start planning your fuel farm, and then we'll need to demolish this. Okay. Plus, we're going to need a couple of outdoor gates. We can go ahead and get those ordered up. So once the road gets built, boom, boom, cancel, cancel. That's how you order shit. Okay. That gets it put in your storage. So make sure you got storage. All right. So we got plants sitting in storage. We'll use that wall section garbage bin. That's good. We'll use that stuff. All right. So we didn't spend a whole lot of money there. They'll take that out. Now they're delivering. Okay. Now they'll deliver the fence stuff. Now once the road is built, then, well, let's finish the fence. Finish the fence. Thank you. And now they're, okay. Now, see, we got 2 in stock. All right. So rotate. Boom. Boom. There's our fuel depot. You like apples? How about them apples? All right, cool. So now, boom. All right, good. Now, requires underground fuel pipeline network. Yep, of course it does. Well, it might also help if it had a fuel tank, put fuel into, right? So, for planning purposes, I think we're going to keep this space available up here as a road, and then maybe around. You know, I was initially planning this anyway, so we'll keep this available on the south end. All right, we're not going to spend a lot of money because we don't got a lot of money to spend. We want to keep this in the black. Remember, we took a loan out. That means it's going to be janking us for money every day. So until we get profitable, we got to keep that in mind. A large fuel tank is 7 by 7 tiles. Okay. So let's go to planning. And we're going to keep this as the escape road. Now it doesn't fit. We need to move this fence up 1 more tile. So construction, demolish. Do that. Move the fence. Let's see. Oh, fence doesn't get recycled. It's cheap. Well, it's not cheap, but it should get recycled. It's about the, I mean, you don't get full recycle value on anything. Like with asphalt and concrete, you get like half. All right, now we're good. So now let's go to planning, and let's look at putting in 7 by 7. That's going to be our first fuel tank. And our second fuel tank will go there. So we'll differentiate that with this. All right. All right, so let's build a fuel tank, a big one. Boom. Big expense there. Now, the next trick is going to be getting fuel for it. And that's where the money's going to, that's where it's going to get pricey, all right? But it's like the lottery. You can't win if you don't play. And fuel is where the money is at. All right, so now we got a fuel tank. Did we have it built? Somebody was moving that direction. Okay, good. You poor schlubs standing out there in the rain. You know what would be cool? I'm going to have to mention this to the devs. It'd be good if they had a construction trailer. That's where you need to put your foreman. You need a construction trailer. And then later, you can have like, because you have a foreman over construction, but you need to have like an airport planner guy, VP of planning or something like that. Ooh, that's another position. I like it. I will take credit for having all those officers, because that was a discussion we had last summer. Because what you would do last summer, if you weren't on board last summer with the game, you'd research the officers. You bring them in, build an office, put them in the office, do the research you needed from them, which was very limited at the time. It was only like 2 or 3 things. Then you'd fire them to save the cost. Once you had the research done, you had no reason to keep the people around. Now they've put into the game where you have a reason to keep the people around, which I like. Okay, so here's our baggage system. Here's our gates over here. All right. I don't care to do this, but we're going to go ahead and do just directly underneath the terminal. And then we're going to run this out here like that. Boom. And we just spent another 10 grand. and we're going to get this pipeline system built, which means that one of the vehicles here is going to have to be a fuel truck. Now, until we get fuel in here, we're not going to charge. We're not going to, do that. But now those are connected, so now it's happy. All right. Now they're connecting it to the gate. We're going to keep an eye on this fuel thing. Meanwhile, we're also going to look at scheduling for the next day. All right. So we're going to keep an eye on the fuel prices. We want to get this down below, hopefully 90 cents, maybe below 80, possibly down to 60 or 70. All right, so they're still building. Yep, now we've got our fuel system. All right, and that didn't cost too much. It was a lot cheaper than the baggage system, A. B, it will earn us money. You have to spend money to make money in business. All right, but it will earn us money. Oh, we do not have a garbage of packs arriving or departing. What's happened to the stream? Did the stream just drop out? All right, so hopefully you guys will catch that. All right, looks like we're back up. We're at 60 frames per second, 9.6% of the CPU. Is something running? 7.4, okay. Drops frame. Yeah, we had some dropped frames there. Okay, looks like we're at 7,000 kbps. All right, I think we're back up and cooking with gas now. Sorry about that. Yeah, we lost a few of you there. Sorry. Okay, garbage. What I was saying. So in theory, you could put, because a dumpster takes up 2 tiles, you could put 50 dumpsters in this 100 tile space, and that would give you 500 garbage capacity. Okay, so dumpsters are good because they give you lots of room for garbage. Let's buy a couple. Under D for dumpster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 50 right there. That's going to be more than enough for our little airport here. Okay, let's continue on and look at our schedule. Let's get the schedule set up. We've got WestJet coming in, and we are going to actually shorten this up. We're going to try to do these, turn these folks in 90 minutes. Actually, you know what? We're going to go in. Let's go 45. Just we're going to be safe to start with. We're going to start a little bit conservative. Did I build? Oh, I didn't build an air traffic control tower yet because we're not going to have more than 10 flights with just one gate anyway. Anyway, you slice it. Okay, Pacific Airlines screwed it. A Ford Air. Oh, has a 7.3. We can take that. Okay, Union Air, Beach, prop jobs. Nope, thanks. Starflight, give me a morning 7.3. Yes, thank you. And we will drop you in here for the 8:15 arrival and back you up there. Aerostar, what you got? You got a morning 7.3. We'll take you. And nothing else. Nuts. Getting only bigger aircraft here. We don't have a large gate. A2, we might build a larger gate, but then that's going to mean we have a whole bunch of stuff we got to build upstairs. Damn it. Seriously, guys? You can't give me an evening 7? You know what? When the interest goes up, we'll be okay. All right, so let's go back and visit, not Pacific. Let's revisit. That's it. Oh, we need, that's Pacific. No. Morning E195. They have a PM CRJ. We're going to take that flight. I don't want to, but it's cash. And it's a 90-minute turn. Okay. So, it means everybody's out of the airport by 2200. And they're just getting in about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, so we can adjust our cost accordingly. Man, with the amount of money we have, with the facilities we have, let's see how much foundation's going to cost. It's going to cost a bunch. 164,000. That would leave us with 50,000 or so to work with, and we could bring in a couple of more flights. They're set up for morning. We could get that Atlantic flight. We could get a couple of those Aerotime flights. We just need the second gate. Boy, that Puts us in a bit of a pickle. But you know what? I'm going to exercise caution and patience. We're going to get through the first flying day, 2 flying days, okay? That way we have, do I have enough space to do this here? I don't, do I? That's okay. We'll do it this way. Just a little more seating in the terminal here. Let's get money coming in. Let's get this number up, airline interest up, get the PAX number up. Then we can get Juno Connect, because Juno Connect, and we can get SparkJet on board. They'll offer some smaller flights too. And let's try to fill out the schedule for the initial 8 to 10 flights, because then we're going to have to look to upgrade to a air traffic control tower after that. And it's expensive, but it makes PAX happy. You know what, let's put it over here so it's behind people. That's a good spot for it right there. Okay, we got an ATM machine, $5, $5, $5. That's good, that's good. $5 is not going to work for this. Let's drop it to 4. We may have to, actually I think 350 is the number I've seen. Okay, let's work our scheduling here. We're going to drop this to 10. We're going to keep you at that. All right, so let's go to kiosk scheduling. We know we don't need these people at midnight. I wish there were a quicker and more convenient way to do this. We're not even going to bring them in until 6 a.m. That's what the food vending machines are for, guys. You got to have those. Okay, the first flight arrives at 6, which means boarding will start shortly after 6. You know what? These will make more money. We'll take the hit on cost. No one's here after 10 o'clock. There's not going to be many people. In fact, for now, we really ain't going to need this many staff members until we get more PAX in here. So we'll do that right there. That'll help save some money. Okay? Now, in case you missed it, gosh, man, we lost people because I freaking stream dropped out there for a minute. That sucks. All right, looks good and stable now. All right. In case you didn't know this, if you go to manage staff, now we don't have the staff hired right now. All right. So we'll do that just as we get into the overnight hours, because I don't want to pay for it. But on here, see how it says 0 busy, 25 total, 5 busy, 5 total? Security will say that as well. It will say how many people you have for how many positions. And the same with airport staff. Like it'll say we need 7 staff because we have 2 gate agent desks and 5 ticketing desks. And for security, it's going to say we need 15 people for 15 positions. Okay? So that's stuff to keep in mind. You can just check this here. You'll find out exactly how much you need. All right? Pretty cool. Bear with me for 2 seconds here. Let's go. In fact, let's go ahead and start running time forward, because I think. Oh, you know what? Let's do one more thing here. I want to get these pieces and parts and pieces in. Let's put. Let's just put one. Well, nuts. I'll put this here. I'm going to put plants. I want plants everywhere. Environment is something that's tough to get numbers on these days, it seems. We'll put a garbage bin at the end of this row here. Now, I'm not putting garbage bins at the... I'm not going to put a bunch of stuff over here because PAX flow, arriving PAX are going to go that way. So I kind of want to keep that space clear. I will put a plant in the corner, and I'll put a garbage bin next to it because that will be out of the way of PAX flow. All right, so that's there, and okay, that should work out pretty good. We could put some more stuff in here. We could also lengthen those out. And I guess I could consider upgrading this to a large gate and putting it on the 2nd floor. But again, there's more foundation. Now, we do have a pretty good sized terminal here. How big is it? Have we gone over 20 tiles? Yeah, we have. We've gone to 22, which is not too bad. Oops, I just took all that out. To save money, we could just build this first floor foundation and then just build a stairway up to the second floor to make this a large gate. And that would give us more options on aircraft, and just use all this downstairs space to serve that upper level gate. And then later on, you know, build foundation upstairs. But again, foundation is expensive, and so we don't want to, you know, don't want to deal with that. We don't want to waste money when we don't have to. All right, that's going to get that stuff built. What more do we need? Ticketing. Oh, pff, duh. Ticketing zone. Done. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Objects. Let's build ticketing kiosks and put those along this wall. That layout will change eventually. The other thing we're going to do, because again we're planning to build stairs there, we'll put this here, just doing a little additional schmutz garbage bin, because naturally. Put that there, and this guy. Boom. Cool. All right, that looks good. Oh, for heck's sake, why not? Let's put a fountain right in the middle of everything. Why not? So, cool. All right. Anything else we need to throw in here? There's a garbage bin there. That garbage bin I guess should not be there. Let's dismantle that. We're going to move it over to here. And we're going to put plants on either side. Yeah, they're kind of in the PAX flow, but there's 3 tiles there. That's a good amount of space. And we'll put a couple here and put a garbage bin there. Okay, cool. And a little bit more window dressing, because, you know, it doesn't hurt. Anytime you have empty space like this, why not throw a few plants in it? All right, 177 grand. We've got an airport up and functioning. We could go ahead and build our control tower. Where did we say we were going to build that? Oh, yeah, it was going to be over here. Oh, because if I expand that out there, that's going to change everything, but I can correct that by building. Yeah, all right, we're going to build a control tower. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Let's get rolling. Let's get some planes in here. That'll work. And let's watch that fuel price. That fuel price is coming down. It's coming down quick. We're not going to be able to buy a lot of it. Now, oh, it's going back up. I looked at it. Now it's going up. Yep, there goes the money. So much. You know what? It may turn and come back down, though. All right, now we got an ATC tower, so now we can... oh, cops are chasing someone through the airport. There's a garbage truck. They blew through. So we just want to make sure that that turns around at some point. Oh my gosh, look at that hit we just took. Down to $82,000. God, it's going down quick. All right, now we're getting close to go time, so now let's start hiring our people. We need 15 security. And 7 staff. And some janitors. Boy, that killed us. Uh-oh. Oh, ooh, hold it. The other thing we want to do is we want to push this up. All right? Push our commercial pricing up. In fact, we're going to be bold. Oh, you know what? That's not going to make a whole lot of difference. This is going to make the difference. So we're going to go with that for now. And we're ready. We're ready to start getting people. Okay, ticketing positions are manned, gates are manned. All the check. Oh, these aren't set up. This has got to be set up. Thanks for pointing that out, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for helping the brother out. Okay, this is going to be coach only, assign, coach only, assign. You get assigned to these two. This is going to be coach. This is going to be first class only. All right, we're going to assign you here and here, assign you here and here, and assign you here and here. Everybody's assigned to at least 2, and every line is assigned to at least 2. Okay, cool. Now we are ready to go. So let's roll tide roll. We're going to take a few more hits on money, and then we'll get the first flights rolling in here. Oh, you know what? Let's put our construction workers to work, doing something for free. Ramp. Build ramp. There we go. That won't cost anything. All right, first pack's coming through. This is good. Very good. First flights will be coming in. Passenger satisfaction's going up. That's good. Yeah, people want to use this. Now, see, we're making money over here already. So we don't have people. Now we got people on the kiosks. So now these will start making money. Boom. All right, first flight's on the deck. Here we go. And, oh, gas got cheaper, but it didn't get very cheap. All right, and we're going to start working on our, all right, now they got off the deck very quick, very early. That's good. Zoom, gone. Goodbye. Okay, so we're going to start adjusting the schedule already. We know we can turn them in 90 minutes. We're not going to mess with the flights until after they arrive, though, okay? Now, the other thing is, all right, we've got our janitors doing their janitor thing. We need a couple more garbage cans. We may have some in stock. I don't know. One in stock. Let's put one right there and one right there and put a plant next to each of them. I know we just spent a couple $1,000s with no real return, but that's, we're looking on passenger satisfaction, which is going to increase the chance we get airlines, and that's a good thing. Okay, PAX flow looks good. We're coming over to baggage claim. Here comes the golf cart. We got 2 golf carts running, picking up from all the desks. See, he's 68 packs, 100% boarded. He's good. We're gonna look. We're gonna be using that on-time boarding for some money here early on. You really want to make sure that's good. All right, that should have been our 3rd flight. So we're gonna move this one up and drop it down. And now we're into the afternoon. So now we're gonna move this guy over here and drop it down. Now, unfortunately, we don't have room for, we don't have any afternoon flights because we didn't want to take the Beechcraft. You know, it's a tricky proposition. We're going to drop into the negative. But we're on sandbox mode, so we can do that. But we're going to also keep that in mind, okay? So, yes, we're going to fall into the negative. If we were on career mode, if you're in the negative 2 days in a row, you're done. Game over, all right? You know, we'll just deal with that. We're going to keep an eye on it, though, so hopefully we won't, you know, drop into the negative for more than 2 days. Hopefully, because we did spend a lot here. This office stuff, this cost a lot more money than I was planning initially. Spent more on that. I didn't plan as well. Bought a gate, shouldn't have. You know, we spent quite a bit initially, but it's going to be okay. We're gonna get through this. All right, we're going to get through this. Oh, this guy got rejected by security. He had to pass through again. Ha ha. All right, we got lots of seating. We got people using the phone charger. They're happy. These are making a few hundred. Okay, these are making about $1,000. That's actually making a little bit of money. We're not going to be able to buy gas, though. That's going to be the trick. Okay, so packs are coming out through here. All right, gotcha. Baggage loading, 18. You got 63 minutes. They're out of here way early. So we've got these 7.3s down to their minimal amount. 90 minutes on the gate. That's the minimal amount you can have. All right, we got one more flight coming in. And we're going to just roll through the second day because this does not update as it should. Right? What it should do is, oh, we could get another E195, I guess. We're going to wait. We're going to wait for 9 p.m. Okay. So now these people should be out of here at 10 o'clock. Goodbye, go home. You're off the clock. Wish I could have... They're working on the staffing thing here because it'd be great if we didn't have to pay their staff. Although if you think about it, they're probably on salary as opposed to hourly. So you're paying them 24 hours anyway. All right. Fuel's getting cheap. See how fuel's coming down. I see how fuel's doing. Fuel's going to do us wrong. Okay, we're coming up to the end of the first day of flying operations. We're going to pause right here. All right, now let's take a look at what we got. P&L is not going to look so good. Terminal fees we made, and runway fees we made $18,000. So we made about $20,000. All right. Materials we spent some money on. Okay. Net we lost money on retail. Okay, that's going to change. As more people come through, that's going to change. All right, and we don't have the numbers on that little hoopajoop yet. Aha, we made $1,000 back here. Holy crap, we dropped $82,000 into the hole. What the hell? That must have been taxes and everything. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, we lost quite a bit of money. Staff was a huge cost. The bank was $52,000. That's what it was that stupid big loan. So we're going to have to make some money and make some money quick. Now, airline interest is up. And fuel is getting super cheap. So let's see what we can do here. If fuel will get down to 80 cents, we're going to watch it here. There's nothing we can do otherwise. Okay, 82 cents. It looks like it's hovering and might start going back up. Let's look at airline interest. We got a lot more flights available now. We need afternoon flights. There's a 7.3 in the afternoon. We'll take that. We'll put you at noon. Shorten you to 90 minutes and back you up. Pacific, you're still... Oh, wait. They added... Oh, yay. They've added another... Frickin' Beach 1900 jerks. Hey, Juno Connect. Yes, you do connect. All right, I like it. You guys are down to 90 minutes. Union Air. No. Wah, 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 wah. Crap. Well, okay, we have 2 flights in the afternoon. All right, we're up 2. Pacific, we know they screwed us. Union Air, we know they suck. Okay, we got an E195. Atlantic International. Hook a brother up. Thank you. Please drive through. All right, so we're going to move, whoops, this guy down, this guy back, and we're going to accept, oh, we got this guy right here. Dropped him in there. Damn it, I can't. Oh, another minor change they made was they extended the deal right here. So if you have a 2-hour window, now you can grab the end of it. You can see it instead of having to put it over here to see the end and then back it down. That was a nice little change they made there to it. So that's nice. Okay. That puts us up to 8 flights. Yeah, 8 flights. All right. Okay. You have to spend money to make money, right? So that's our next thing. The question is, should we get another loan? Let's watch the fuel price here for a second. 82, 83. No, it's going up. Airport value 48% negative factor. Apply for a loan, 650K. Ooh, look at the interest on it though. See, now the interest rates are really high. And we don't want that. Daily interest, $52,000. Let's go through, we gotta get through another day of flight ops here. We're gonna drop more into the hole. See, we'd have to take out more money. Let's look at jumping this up just a little bit. It's going to hurt our airline rating. It dropped 1%. As long as we didn't lose any flights, we're okay. That's going to get us a little more money. And we're not going to spend any money today. I think we have everything we need, all right, to make this work. All right? So let's just roll tide roll and flow with it. Oops, let me turn that off. All right, let's see here. Price of fuel is coming down again. Of course, fuel is going to tease us, and if fuel gets cheap, we're going to take the hit. If fuel goes down to like 70 something, below 80 cents, screw the interest rates. So really, it was probably premature for me to build a fuel system because that's the problem. You can build it, but then you've got to have the money to buy fuel, and that's where the cost comes in. Oh, come on, guys. 35 packs. Are you serious right here? No. I need you guys to be bringing in 100 plus each aircraft. All right, let's see here. How are we doing here? 63 packs. Good God, you're not even half full. Come on. All right, this number's going up. This is good. Let's see how this chart looks here. Sorry if you can hear me scratching my head on my headphones. Frustration is high. I don't know why frustration is high. Baggage. Environment, it just doesn't seem like you can satisfy people with the environment anymore. I mean, look at this. Boom. All right, that's about as clean as it gets on the environment. So, now 95K in the red. This is not looking good for the home team. But our passenger satisfaction is going up. These people are very satisfied. This is good. The more packs we get in, the more money we'll make here. More money we'll make here. Afternoon has a lull. Remember, we don't have any afternoon flights. So come tomorrow, we're going to get a little more realistic number. Yeah, I mean, if we were in career mode, the airport would be shut down. Screw career mode. You know? Again, there's value to the airport. So we're going to be taking a hit, but we've got to get through one more day. All right, we'll get through the day here. We got the evening flights. Tomorrow we got a fuller flight schedule. And then the next day we should have a completely full one. We could still add, what, one afternoon flight? Maybe I don't need to be so stingy. No, our only two afternoon options. And this would give us, you know, like $2,600. So we'd make like $7,500. That to me is not enough because we would cancel it and we'd lose that money. We'd get like $2,600. We'd lose double that for 19 seats, and then have to bring in a 7-3, and that would just, you know, take a whole lot of money. All right, here we go. There's another flight. Hooray! Can we get the airlines coming up? Oh, this is not going to be a whole lot of people either. Yeah, no. 53 packs. All right, this number is going to start coming up eventually. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. We know this evening flight's an E195. It's an ERJ. So not a whole lot of seats there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to let this just operate. Okay, let the operator operate. We're going to start planning this. All right. So here's what we're looking at. We're going to need to put where this is going to be underground. 3, that's a stairway or a escalator. One will go up, one will go down, right? So you got to have foundation around that. Boom, boom. Okay. This will also allow us to estimate the cost. The first phase of this construction, and it doesn't even have to be that big. It could just be, well, no, you know what? Because I think I would like to have it running people movers for this distance, but if we could tile it, it wouldn't be too bad. All right, so here's where our LRT platform is going to be. And in case you're just tuning in, the whole point of this exercise, if you see here, is purchase land parcel. On the Edge server now, we're testing purchasing land to the south and to the west. So, airport expansion, south and west. Hip hop hooray, ho. Okay? And what I saw, RSD worker, so I'll give him credit, I think was the guy, hopefully, is this line, does this line up? Oh, it's one tile off. Damn it. Well, then don't be an idiot. Move the frickin' LRT station one tile. Duh. All right, problem solved. Clears that. Clears that. Just means we need to put one more fence section. Not that we can afford it. We'll build that there. So that's where the LRT will be eventually. All right, we're into day 3. We're up to 50% approval. Gas is getting cheaper. We're 200 grand in the red. All right, but things are going to start turning around here pretty quick. All right. Now, it's after midnight. We've gotten some more flight offers. Spark Jet's on board now, even though they haven't offered any flights. At least none that we can take. Yeah, 7.0s and 7.6s, so we gotta have a large gate for them. Crap on a stick. You know what? We may have to build the large, we may have to replace this gate with a large gate and then just build a stairway up to it. I think our PAX throughput will handle a larger aircraft. I don't know if it would handle a 7.6 though. I'd rather stick with A320s and 7.3s for now. But again, we're getting into the third day of flight ops where we've got almost a full schedule. I'm still just waiting for one more afternoon flight that we can get in here. All right. So we're going to keep rolling and keep losing money, but there's a method to the madness. All right. So down, up, down, up. So here, this is going to be the LRT station. All right. So the next step is here. We got to get people upstairs from the LRT station. So then we will put the LRT station we have established is 6 tiles deep. So it's over this space here. It's 6 by 20. So there's the LRT station above us, right? All right. I don't think we need the whole thing up there, and we certainly don't need that for this part. But what we're going to do here is build an up and a down. We could just use stairs. Stairs would work. Stairs would be cheaper than escalators. So for now, we'll just use stairs. 3, 6. I kind of want to give people room to maneuver though off the back side of the LRT. So let's clear that. Let's leave 2 tiles clear. 3, 6. Okay, this is the underground portion. So we know that's where we're going to need foundation. To there. All right, we can clear this out. Clear that out. That's going to be above. That's the underground. Now, we just need to plan the above ground. We know the stairs will come up here. Oops, I don't have the right color selected. Here and here. Okay? So we know we need here, here. We need a couple of tiles there. Okay? I think we need foundation to here and to here. So, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's what we'll need. And that will, the packs, from what I saw with the testing that he was doing, the packs will go out the left side of the station, go down the stairs to the underground, and then go across that way. And they won't go across the road. I think that's what it looks, I mean, that's what it looks like. I don't know if there's a second level to that or not, but that's what it's looking like. All right, Juneau Connect is here. Juneau Connect is off the gate. We're 200 grand in the hole. Credit worthiness is nee. Let's look at our P&L for the day. Terminal fees are up. Airline fees are up. Well, that's because we booked a flight. Retail's looking better. See, we're in the net positive for retail. Staff is now cheaper. And we can actually cut some cost on staff by firing some of our... yeah, we have 25 total. All right, so now we have 20 total. Okay. All right. Watching the cost of fuel. But that is what we're going to be looking to achieve here. And it's entirely possible we don't have to go underground that whole distance. Although I think the key there is to get to the terminal faster. It's faster to use the people movers than it is to do the to just walk. Okay, that's the key. All right, that's the trick. Is this thing making any money? Boy, they have nerfed this. Holy shnikey. Every passenger going through here passes by this thing, either coming in or going out. And it's only made 70 bucks. This should be like a couple $1,000s. Look at all these people passing by it. Oh, that was yesterday's revenue. Oh, now it's 2,000 packs today. All right, so we're going to see here real quick if that changes. We're going to see if that changes. We're coming up to 11 o'clock. Let's just take a look. Fuel's going down. We know we won't get fuel till tomorrow. Now it's going back up. Of course, I look at it. Boom, it goes out. It goes up. Wait, it's coming down. All right, we're going to pause right there. Now it's on a downward trend. Let's take a look here. Retail's looking good. We're starting to make money there. Fees here are looking good. All right, look here. We're only losing 37,000. Okay, we cut some staff costs. We got rid of like 5 workers. So we're making we're doing a little bit better. Except the bank loan hasn't hit us yet. That's gonna be another $50,000. So, all right. So here's what we're going to have to do. I think this is what we're going to have to do. We made 190 on this stupid ad thing. So we're 280 in the hole. Bank. $650,000. Hell, if we're gonna be at 15 to 20%, we might as well get as much as we can. We're gonna get another $750,000, 19.43%. Ouch. Okay, we're going to expand and open a second gate. That's not going to hit today, but we're going to get it done, and we're going to start getting more flights in there because that's killing us. This can be A2. We're going to upgrade with fuel port. I know it's like maybe kind of stupid, but we'll put the fuel port in, and we're going to go ahead and plumb for the fuel port. That's not going to cost a whole lot of money. $2,200. Okay, that gets that active. Back up to ground level. Let's get this built. I should have done this last evening. I didn't. Oh well, life goes on. Because we need this revenue. That's the key. We got to start making money here. To make money, we had to spend money. We need to get more packs through here. Dismantle these things. We'll rebuild those later. Clear this wall as soon as its foundation's complete. Awesome. There's that. Objects. All right, let's get this gate set up. Sliding door. Boom. Okay, couple things here. No, all we need for now, we don't even need a fuel truck yet because we don't have fuel. We're working on that. If this drops down, we have a little cash. We could, you know what? We're going to keep an eye on it. How much could we buy? We could buy a couple 100,000 gallons. Only problem is it wouldn't get here till tonight. So before 11 o'clock, we need to keep an eye on that. We're not going to be spending a whole lot of money here on prepping out this gate. Two gate agent desks. Queue lines going out 7. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, we're going to spend a few $1,000s here, but not a lot. We're not going to have flights coming in today. We got to spend the money effectively before we're out of it. If we're playing the damn it. Bench there. Now we can build benches down here. We don't want to build a ton of them though. Let's take these out. Let some of that stuff get in the inventory. Here. Okay, we'll build that. We're going to assign these to here and here. Assign you to this and this. Okay, that gate will be happy now. Very good. Close. All right. Fuel's coming down again. That's good. Restroom facilities look sufficient. That's good. We're going to start booking some flights. That's going to give us some cash flow here. So let's start booking some flights. All right. Get you off the screen. All right, let's start at WestJet. What do you got? Nope, we don't want a Dash 8. We want 7.3s and A320s. Pacific, you're killing me. Union Air, you're killing me. Starflight, E195, okay, your backup plan. Jiminy Christmas, our afternoon is going to stink. All right, here's a little bit of help. Aerostar and Atlantic International has a morning 7.3. There's a couple of flights. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Let's do this. Let's switch. that flight to there. So Aerostar is on the second gate. Is that all? Aero time, Atlantic International. Okay, 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 okay. That looks good. Yep, yep, yep. SparkJet and Galactic Point are only offering big aircraft at this point. You guys are killing me. All right, that's 2 more flights though on the schedule. We have this afternoon gap to deal with, so it's a few more people through the terminal, and that number may change. The number may change. We're going to need 2 more staff people, but I don't need to hire them until tomorrow morning, so we're going to sit on that. We're going to drop down the hours on this kiosk scheduling too, because it's really not busy enough to warrant that. So for right now, we are going to save as much money as we can on scheduling, on staff. Okay. I could use a little more janitor help, but overall I think we're doing okay. Packs, you know, packs are doing okay. I think we're pretty satisfied here for now. Shoot, I wasn't watching the fuel cost thing. Hopefully fuel's going to get cheaper. I like seeing the money go up during the day. That's a good sign. We're going to take the big hit at night. It's going to kill us. Hopefully we can buy a bunch of fuel before then. So if fuel would get cheap here before 11 o'clock, that would be fantastic. If it gets below 90 cents, I think we're going to buy a couple 100,000 liters just to try to make what we can. Just these flights have got to bring in higher levels of packs. I don't know if it's the terminal fees that are hurting us. Let's take a look here. Airport runway and usage prices. I don't know what the green means. Okay, passenger satisfaction. I mean, does it get yellow or red if it goes up here? I don't know how that works. Somebody tell me, because I haven't run the numbers up enough to drive this bar like way over here. Does it go yellow after it goes over 50% and then it goes red? How's that work? Somebody tell me. Except an E195 here. We're going to take whatever we can get aside from prop jobs. Should we take a Dash 8? God, that's butts in seats. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Why not? We'll take a Dash 8. Gosh, you guys have never seen me do that, I don't think. Well, there's a Dash 8. Oh, here's an E195. We'll take that. That'll give us an extra flight in the evening. Watching that fuel price. Watching that fuel price. We're looking to pull a lot more packs through. Come on, bring that fuel price down. Oh, gosh, damn it, it's going up again. Here's the problem. If I don't buy now, first off, we'll lose opportunity to have it for tomorrow. Second, we'll go into debt, and I want to have the fuel on hand. We're going to do fixed price. We're going to do $2 a liter. So, all right, hang on 2 seconds here, guys, and I will be right back. I'm going to hit play, and we're going to roll Tide roll with it. All right. Wrap it up. Okay, we're back. Let's see here. All right, we're rolling. We at full speed? We're not at full speed. All right, did we get our fuel delivery yet? We have our 200,000 liters of fuel. Okay. So we know we'll make at least $1 a liter. So now here's the next key thing. Tomorrow's demand is nothing. Why are people not going to take fuel? Resale status not active. Okay, I get that. Fixed price. Jiminy Christmas. $2. They should buy at $2. Unless this has been dinked up overnight with a patch that I missed. 0 of 13. We're going to keep it at $2. Oh, you know something? You can't deliver fuel if you don't have the fuel truck. Oh, that changes things, doesn't it? Wow. Okay. Let's go. I want $2 even. $2 even. Thank you. $2 even seems good for the smaller aircraft. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? Yeah, we went a bunch of money into debt again. It's killing us. And we will get this handled. So this is going to be the, all right, now look, we got a lot more packs in the terminal though. This is a good sign because that's going to start making us some money. Now we're cooking with gas. The only problem is we're going to have $1 bazillion on those stupid loans. But, oh, and the interest is up. That's because we got fuel. Now, these guys aren't going to get fuel today, I don't think. Oh, they are going to get fuel. Hooray! There it is. He's getting fuel. 36 grand. Woohoo! Sweet! We got some gas. We sold some fuel. Hooray! It's alive. All right, let's see if we got any more flights to fill in the schedule with. Pacific Airlines, you guys suck ass. Ah, SparkJet. Yes, hooray. SparkJet is on board. Welcome to the party, pal. We're going to put you here. We're going to drop that down. This is an E195. I'm going to have him later in the evening. And we will put them like that. Cool. All right. This is a good thing. Pacific Airlines, can you get it together and please give us something with jets on it? 7 O's. All right, our morning schedule is full. Our afternoon schedule, you know, still has some gaps. And we have room, so we got room for 5 more flights on the schedule. But now things are starting to come about. 76. All right, we're at least a half capacity on the aircraft. This is a good sign. Refuel chance 24%. Come on, guys, get gas. That would be cool. Getting gas is good. Current reserve 0 liters. What? Oh, current reserve is 156,000. Why is that? That's Department of Redundancy Department. Oh, look, it's a prop job. We don't ever get oh, they're getting gas though. How stupid. They took $5,800 of gas. That's $5,800 we did not have. Thank you for your support. All right. Yeah, we're actually starting to push our security lines here a little bit. People are moving. Okay, what else can we do here to generate? Okay, come on, guys. 11%. You're probably not going to get gas. What about you? Ooh, 31%. What is this? Oh, it's an E195, and they're getting gas. Hooray! That'll be another $10,000, $12,000, I think. Or 31. Hooray! We're in the positive. We're not dead yet, guys. This is good. All right. Now, see what having fuel will do for you? This is a good thing. All right. So, color me excited. There comes a plane. What are we doing? Oh, these guys are definitely going to get gas at 43%. Yes, sir. Here comes the fuel truck. And it's a 7.3. Give us a big cha-ching for 50 grand. 35. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Now they can't take off because the winds are, we have crosswinds that are high. Wait a minute. We have ILS. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Good show. We got 40 grand. We're going to lose that. We could repay some of the loan, or we could buy more gas. And you know something? If this fuel keeps getting cheaper, we're buying gas. I know it's only 40 grand worth, but we need more fuel. No, we're actually okay on fuel. Oh, God, it is getting cheaper. It's getting cheaper quick. Hang on. Oh, hell with it. We'll wait through tomorrow, but, geez, keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming down. Keep coming down. Keep coming down. 74. You know what? It's at 75 cents a liter. How much do we have? We're going into debt for buying fuel, guys. That's just all there is to it. Let me do some quick math here. We can buy... Oh, we only have a million liters capacity. 800,000... 883,356. 883,356. I think buy. I think if I math this right, 4 and 6 is 1, that's 1, and that's 1 that carries that. Oh, it could have been a little higher. That's okay. That's going to get us close to the million liter mark. I know, we just went a butt ton of money into debt, but aside from that, here's what we know. We made money today, so it was a good day. Now, we're up to 56% airline interest, which means we may have some more flights available, but nobody in the afternoon. You guys suck. Gee, many frickin' Christmas. Maybe Pacific Airlines will throw me a bone if I just take one of their stupid planes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to accept one of these night flights. We're going to put them over here at the back of the schedule and just tuck them in there. There you go. You're tucked. Your 19-seat puddle jumper, suck my balls aircraft. See, unfortunately now, we've got these other flights that we could get bigger planes. But we'd have to expand our facilities. Oh, you know what? Holy crap. I do need to hire 2 more staff. I failed to. All right, so we'll deal with that. And to offset that cost, we are going to get rid of 5 more workmen. All right, so you know what? Yeah, let's give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that drops us down to 15 total. We don't need to build anything in super short order, so 9 total, 9 staff. Janitors 2 busy, 3 total. That's good. All right, so our janitor core I think is good. All right, let's see what we got here. We got fuel. We got enough fuel to get through the day. Yep, just enough. Neither of these planes apparently are going to be refueling. 81 packs. That's good. 61. Oh, let's look at that. Did we get perfect ops? Yes. So here's another thing. Our perfect ops bonus is going up. So as long as we keep running everybody out fully boarded and on time, we're going to be making more money. Refuel chance 31%. Come on, take fuel. Here comes the truck. Oh, it's going to this plane. What are we making for this? Cha-ching! $31,000. Hooray! That's helpful. You know, if we dropped our price of fuel, it would probably run that number up. But $2 is a solid price, I think. I mean, we're getting 33% of our aircraft are requesting fuel. Here's another one. And there's another 13,000. That wasn't a whole lot. Oh, these guys are getting fuel too. This is an E195. Let's see how much he is. 29,000. All right. So both these aircraft took fuel. That's a good thing. Hooray. All right. Good show. And here's this. He's not going to take fuel. All right. See how people are parading out here? We're making some money. I mean, we're not making money, as it were. We're in debt. Those loans are killing us. We don't really need to improve the speed of people getting in and out. Demolish. It would cost us a bunch of money to build that. You know what? We're going to spend money because I want to see how it works. And you guys want to see how it works. So let's get ready to rumble. All right. Let's build this. Wait. Let's build the LRT station, which is going to cost $194,000. Wait, what? Must be placed to the left of tracks off map. Oh, did I miss a memo? I thought it would... Okay, well there it is. There's the station. Now, construction, foundation. I'm going to build this first segment of foundation. I guess I got my math off here just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. Let me check my planning here because I don't want to build more than I have to. All right, that's good. That's lined up. All right, construction, foundation. Crap, we're getting into the evening. It's going to be a moot point. All right, let's get underground. This is going to cost a crap ton of money. There to there. Page up. Dismantle. 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 And dismantle. We get all this stuff built, and then we're going to see how it works. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take out this plant, take out this kiosk, this one, and take this guy out. We're just going to shift everything over. Once it gets dismantled, we're going to shift it over to open up a couple of tiles here. Okay. Then the other thing is going to be, we actually are going to need to open up the wall there. So we'll do that too. Okay, page down. Okay, we're looking good over here. We just need to clear this. Oh, wait. Gotta wait till they build the foundation next to it. There it goes. Now we can clear it. And then we need Wait, is it built upstairs yet? Should be. Yep. Let's clear it upstairs. Clear that. Clear all this. Wait. Clear all this. Wait. Okay, maybe you put doors in. Oh, that's right. You got to put doorways in there. Okay. So put in a couple large sliding doors. Like that. And now we're going to put stairs down. Boom, boom. Okay, that takes us underground. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to put stairways up. Boom. That brings us up here. We're going to rebuild the ticketing kiosks. Here, 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 here. And put the flight info display back in. Boom, like that. Planning, clear that out. Okay, there's people there. Look at that, look at it, look at it. There you go. How cool is that? It works just like we planned it. All right, you see it? Here's the train, packs drop off, people go in there, they go underground, and they go across, and then they're up in the terminal. How you like that, gang? You've been sticking around. You were waiting for the money shot. There's the money shot. Right, y'all. Drop packs off. Didn't need to put in people movers or any of that. And now here comes arriving packs. They're going underground, under the road, under the railway tracks, upstairs. Now there are still people coming across the street. That's kind of weird, but it's better, right? It's better than it was. Okay. Wow, it almost looks like people are like jumping off the button. They're not sure if they're tagging up or whatever they're doing. That's a little weird. Oh gosh, all those people discharged out the left side of the train. So, okay, it's a little weird, but hey, you know, it's an improvement. There it is. People go underground. So now we can build additional stuff over here, and packs will go underground. So, you know, we expand the land over here. We could build. Now, here's another thing though. This would be interesting. If, say, we put an expansion right here. Let's say 2, 4. All right, yeah, let's put. This is a for example. Yeah, this would work really nice. Okay, say we put this here. Went underground here. Okay, so we would need that there. Now, let's drop down the underground. So here's where the people would come down the stairs or the escalators, and we'd have to have up escalators as well. So we need our foundation's got to go around this, right? Okay. Now, let's set this up here. Oh, there's a baggage system in the way. Oops. Well, okay. So let's just, oh, you know what? We could save some money by switching to Geico. There. Let's use this example. Now, this cuts off, at least temporarily. It really doesn't. Because we can duct the baggage system carousels under here, or we could have the people go another layer underground. But because that requires more foundation, I would just as soon run the baggage system underneath this and have it pop back up over here for more baggage claim down here. So this is about moving people. This, and this corridor really needs to be 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then realistically, it needs to be at least 6 wide. 6. Why 6? Then you could have a people mover one way, a people mover the other way, and then open space down the middle for people just to walk, if they just want to walk. All right? But then you'd cruise this over here. I guess you could just do an entirely separate security setup if you wanted, but you'd want to connect people from terminal to terminal, and that's what I would want to do, is run this over to about here. Yeah. I think that would, well, no, this would be here. So let's stay underneath that. So yeah, let's just go to here. That's a good safe position, right? Do that there, okay? do stairs up in the middle, 2 by 3. This would be escalator up. This would be escalator coming down, right? Now, pop up to the surface. That would go there. That would be the escalator down. This would be the stairs in the middle that go either way, because bistairsual, bidirectional. Okay? Now, here, if we had a separate security zone and ticketing, you know, that could be over here. But then we just have a whole new setup over here. And this would stay in the secure zone. And then your packs could transfer terminal to terminal, staying in the security zone. Oops, clear. Just like that. I mean, we could expand this over here to have 3 sets, but I think 1 stair up, 1 stair, or escalator up, escalator down would be sufficient. You could, you know, add 2 more tiles and then put in a 3rd. Whatever. You know, for giggles, let's just do that here. So you have stairs in the middle, because, you know, people like to run the stairs rather than ride the escalators. Okay, clear. Ooh, let's take a look. Right there. We're up to 58%. We might have some more flights available. All right, but then you transfer over here, and then maybe have an international terminal over here. And then you just need to buy, you know, another $1 million expansion. Put in another runway. Of course, the runway would have to face north-south. Although right here, we're getting a lot of winds kind of going 2 directions. So that, oh wait, can self-ticket machines go over the other side of the road? Justin, that's a fine question you asked there, sir. Let's find out. So here's the train station. Let's put in, see if we can put ticketing kiosks, because they can be outside the building. Why not put them at the train station too? This is going to be stupid, but let's put in another section of foundation here, shall we? I think we shall. Just to actually, we'll just do it to here. Ah, crap on a stick. I forgot to... Nah, I'm an idiot. And that's why. Right there. A320, we just missed it. We got another afternoon flight. And we may have gotten some night flights that we could bump the little puddle jumpers off. Like there, 7-3s. Yep. Yep, see your Beach 1900 Pacific Airlines? Say goodbye to that sucker. It's gone. You keep throwing us Beach 1900s, we don't want them. Cancel, goodbye. Oh wait, nope. Terminate, yes, goodbye. Sparkjet, 7-3, accept. And here's that new little ad there to the side that makes that super awesome. Cool, all right. So that's good news, guys. All right, let's get this construction done. And we're going to find out if people can buy tickets here in the train station. Materials are delivered. There we go. Very good. Let's clear this out. Okay, so now we're going to make this kind of pretty, as well as putting in ticketing kiosks. So we'll put in... put in some ticketing kiosks. Actually, we're going to take this one out. And, of course, we got to put some plants in. Boom, boom. And we'll put garbage bins, because garbage. Okay, cool. Now, let's see that all get built. You know, I guess, you know, ultimately you can build restrooms out here. You can build whatever you want out here. All right, now we wait. We wait to see if people use them. Fuel's getting cheap again. How are we looking on fuel? We got 902,000 in reserve. What's our average? Our average is 78 cents, so that's not bad. So we're making $1.22 a liter, and that's good. Let's see how much fuel we sold yesterday. Our flight ops bonus is going up. That's good. We made 73,000 on fuel yesterday. That's not bad. So bank was 198,000. So we're starting to knock that down. All right, look. There's people using the ticketing machines. Hooray! See interested packs. Oh, they're already gone. Well, there they go. But there you go. There's the answer to your question, Justin. The self-ticketing machines can go on the other side of the road. And look, we got packs coming over here to use them. Plus, people are arriving to work on the train. Did you see that? That was a couple of the kiosk workers just arrived on the train, and they went and used the underground tunnel. Now, I mentioned something else earlier. I want to demonstrate it. Look at all of them using the kiosks. That's awesome. So then they're coming up through here, and they don't have to use the kiosks. They just shoot right through, and boom, they're done. I did mention this earlier, and so I want to show you. Screw the money at this point. All right, let's see here. Will this be a good place to run this? Yeah, we're going to do it this way. Okay, we're going to go to here. We're going to go up here. Go to there. Run this down here. Now, if I left this alone, if I just made a second remove drop-offs over there. If I just made a second road up here like this, oh crap, they've got to finish the road first. They'll be done with it in a second. There we go. It's done. Cool. All right. If I just put, now see people are dropping off here in front of the building. Isn't that awesome? If I put a second pickup, or if I put a second road for pickups, they would just use that second road like this here. So they're doing it anyway. So let's just put a second, instead of doing like a second loop, like a janky loop, because what I would do is have it just kind of pull off like this. They would wind up going around the loop twice, and that's kind of stupid. But let's do this. Let's get rid of this pickups location. And, well, no, we need to have it there, but we're going to keep it out there on the road. I'm just going to shorten it up to like here for now. We're going to put in a little more road. Do that. Okay, here comes the road crew. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's good. Now that pickup cycle is complete. Let's do this, and then let's move pickups over here. Actually, I kind of want them here, like that. I want drop-offs a little further up here, like that. Although drop-offs is a little goofy because the people walk to the back of the drop-off zone. The pickup zone can be bigger than that, I guess. Pickups can be like all that space there. Because you tend to have a crap ton of people at the pickups at one time. See, people are coming off the train. It's like they're jumping off the bus and jumping on the train. That was weird. Let's just keep an eye on that for a second. Construction. Let's build a sidewalk all up in this space here. Because it's just money. At this point, who cares? At this point, we're so nuked out of budget constraints. So people are walking through the train station, out onto the road, and then back. This guy, I guess, or this lady missed the train or something. Stupid. I don't know. What's this move making? Oh, these guys, we're going to actually increase the scheduling. That's going to make PAX happier. Up to about 1,800. they'll serve passengers faster. So that'll help. Security is still taking people a little bit of time to get through. But now you can see how you get your packs into the you just make a loop. See, and then they make the pickup loop. They make the loop twice. Now, watch this. This guy just dropped people off. Zoom, he's gone. The buses make the loop twice because they drop off and they pick up, right? So there's the drop-offs. Now he's going to make the loop, and boom. The idea was you just put a second, road that would loop back, and that would keep them off the main road. Okay, but you need people to be able to get to that secondary pickup location as well. So I think a second road would get there, but you want this connection because you'll have personal vehicles that come in like this guy. Like he just dropped people off. There may be a vehicle that comes in just to pick people up. All right? So you just need to be prepared for that. Cool beans, right? %62%. All right, we're blowing up. This is good. Pacific Airlines still has Beach 1900s. Gosh, you suck. Nobody's offering afternoon flights. We need an afternoon flight. We only have 4. E195. Do we have any night? We have a 737 at night. Good. That means this flight is gone, and this flight is in. Shorten it up. 73, 73, 73. I think this is the E195. CRJ. That one's got to go next. Pacific, we know, doesn't have it. Union doesn't have it. Starflight, no. SparkJet does. Accept. All right, Aerotime, sorry. Goodbye. And there we go. So now we've upgraded all our aircraft there. All right, we need an afternoon. We know that's not going to happen. And in morning, we got an E195 we can replace. So we got one E195 in the morning we can replace with hopefully something a little bigger. And we don't have, wait. SparkJet comes through again. All right, so Aerotime's got an E195. We're terminating at $5,000. We're accepting at $8,000, so we're plus $3,000 on that deal. All right, there we go. And we just increased our capacity by 50 seats. Okay, so you guys excited about this this new development here? Would passengers be more inclined to use moving walkway combination? You know, it's a good question. I don't know if we would get 100% use, but let's see. That's expensive. Oh wait, oh, it only cost $1,500. That wasn't too bad. All right, so let's get those built, and we'll see if maybe the numbers increase. I felt like moving the pickup and drop-off zones further away would help. We'll see now if we see a difference. What do you guys think about the loopy loop? I'm not talking about some Spanish maid or something like that. I'm not talking about the cleanup crew. Ha! Loopy loop, get it? Let's see. All right, so we helped somebody with the baggage system. Again, seems like every time we do, and that's good. We have talked about the expansion, land expansion. We have explored the new credit rating system and the bank loan system. Credit worthiness is poor. So runway report, 540. Finance staff is a positive factor. Debt to income. Airport value, 14%. Let's see here. Airport value. Wow, total valuation. Oh, because it talks about the debts and liabilities. That's good. Wait a minute. This needs to be expanded. Okay. That should be automatic. Have to mention that. Revenues adjustments, minus 35%. Okay. That's a hit on, your income and stuff. So our total airport valuation is only $130,000. Not much, considering the debt we have versus the value of everything. Okay, so pavement, objects, resources, fuel is a resource. All right, so there's your airport value breakdown. We'd only make $120,000. That's pretty jank. So the key here now is to start making money. And as we get more people in and higher airline interest now, 65%, that's good. See, we're also selling fuel. We just need another $27,000 on fuel. Okay? That's where you start getting profitable. We're not going to build anything today. And so we're going to just kind of let things sit and simmer on the stove here a little bit. We've got fuel. We've got 826,000 liters of fuel. Oh, fuel's getting cheap again, though. We're about to top that off. Boy, you know what? Here's the other thing. We're gonna buy a second fuel tank. Yep, I know. We're going further in debt. Hopefully this gets delivered and built quickly. Fuel's getting super cheap. 77, 78, starting to go up again. 79. Let's get it built. I know it's going to cost more. Come on, get it built, guys. We can still get it cheap like this. Wait, wait, wait. Come down. Coming down. Bring it down. Okay. There. It's hooked up. Now let's hook it up with the pipe. Oh, it's on the pipeline already. Good. So that's already now in our capacity. So now we're going to go ahead and max out. Well, we're not going to max out. 100. Wait, let me do the math here. Let me get my calculator because I don't want to. Let me just do this math here because I don't want to math today. All right. And then we're going to be wrapping this live stream up because I got to go pick up a birthday cake and go to a birthday party for me because my birthday was yesterday. Hooray. Calculator, that's what we're looking for. So we want 2 million. All right, let me try to do this off the top of my head. So we're going to be able to buy 1,173,000 8 gallons of fuel. Liters. One million 173,000 8 liters of fuel. Boom. Got the math right on. Now that takes us to 81 cents. It took us a lot deeper into debt, but we're going to have 2 million liters of fuel on the cheap, and we're going to be making $1.20 a liter. Yeah, it may go down. It may get cheaper on us again. See, it's already starting to turn, and we just blew it. We could have. Reconnection successful. Okay. Whoops. We just had a drop off in the stream. That's great. All right. Hopefully you guys are back with me. Sorry about that. The stream just dropped off. Now it's back. Live. Okay. Oh, thanks, Justin. Appreciate that. All right. Yeah, I lost a couple people there. Sorry. Bear with me. Okay, what are we doing here? 79, 80 cents. Yeah, no, now we got some reserve. All right, so that's up, and it's, wait. Tank is too far from road taxiway to be accessed from vehicles. Okay, but it's on the fuel system. That's stupid. That's a master idiot alert that shouldn't be there. So, we need to talk to the devs about that. As long as it's on the fuel pipeline, it doesn't matter. I mean, what the hell difference does that make? Oh, shoot! Look here. Hold it. Guess what we're going to do? We are going to buy yet another fuel tank. We're going to put this one here. And since the road thing is looking stupid, oh wait, that's going to need a connection. So priorities. Let's prioritize that connection in there. Right? Construction, now road. Because where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh crap, I built it right where, damn it, nope, cancel. I need to build it two tiles down. There we go. Utilities. There. Now, fuel pipeline to there. Okay, that'll get that fixed. And then construction, road, page up. There. Build that. There, it'll be on the road. So maybe this one will be happy now. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's teasing me. Shoot, you know what? It's pissing me off a fall. Buy another 1,000,000 liters of fuel. We're going to have fuel coming out our ears here before this is done. Yeah, I know. I just like totally built the road. Just spent $1 bazillion. Yeah, we're only $4 million in debt now. How you like that? We got gas though. We got gas. We got lots and lots of gas. As soon as that last flight's out of here, we'll take that fence down, build that across there, and we will be good to go on security. We'll move garbage up closer to the building. And we'll move deliveries over here inside the perimeter. So lots of packs. They're using it. They're still going out on the road though, so that's just a minor thing. They're boarding. It's like they're leaving both sides of the plane of the train. So that's something I'll have to discuss with the devs. Excuse me. I'm sure they can work that out. But it's looking good. So again, let's look at all those people breaking off and going down this way. Isn't that awesome? So some go to pickups, and others go under the. Look at that. That's awesome. It's another game changer, gang, from LV Game Dev and the crew. SimAirport. The last major game changer, I think, was multi-level terminals. And then, I mean, aircraft pathfinding was nice. It wasn't, I think, a major game changer. But now you can buy and build to the left and to the south and the north and east. So you can go everywhere you want with this. Oh, it's overnight, so we can dismantle this gate. And then we're going to dismantle these 4 garbage bins. And we're going to move the garbage zone. Okay. Objects, wait, construction, road, right there. And then zones, none. Get rid of the garbage zone. We're going to move the garbage zone over here. And then we will rebuild the dumpsters. How many do we have? Oh, we have 0 in stock, so we got to wait. I got 4 in stock. We have 5 in stock. A couple new ones there. Fuel trucks delivering our fuel. Garbage is now in the secure zone. Let's move deliveries into the secure zone, and we will be good to go. Put deliveries over here on this side, and that'll do. We can actually shift this fence line, or we can move those offices. I kind of like the offices being right there. Gives us room to build baggage claim out here. We got room for at least 9. All right, there we go. Okay, so we have discovered and built. What are we doing? Require secure area. Oh, that's going to fix. Did we not build the gate? I thought we built the fence. Oh, we built the road. We didn't build the gate there. Put the gate back in place. That'll fix that. About 2 seconds. Boom. Confetti. Problem solved. All right. So, we have reviewed the new credit system and the land expansion, and we've seen how you can build underneath and tie in your LRT platform to move packs just like this over to your terminal so they're not crossing the road. And how frickin' cool was that? That's awesome, gang. I think it's awesome. Plus, now, interestingly, I didn't see a whole lot of them use the ticket kiosks over here. Let's watch this next train and see if people detrain. They deplane the detrain. Okay, here come people. Oh, a couple of them used it. Okay. Oh, wow, there's more people coming to use it. That's weird. You know what? That's weird. People are coming all the way over here to use it because the lines may be shorter, I guess. I don't know. But that's okay. That's just a function of the design. I mean, we can add more ticketing kiosks in here, but it's just a function of the design. Okay. You gonna refuel? Come on, refuel. 33%. Oh, this guy's refueling. Why aren't you refueling? Why don't you be like, come on? This guy's 40%. That's $24,000. Cool beans. All right. Questions, comments, constructive criticism. Have I bored you long enough? Took 3 hours there. You got your money shot. You got to see kind of how the new design works, how new things would work, how things would hook up, how we blew a ton of money, and all that good stuff. 64%. I wonder if we're going to get any more afternoon flight offers. Starflight. Yay, Starflight! Thank you. Thank you very much. Put you there. All right. We have one more open slot. Hooray. Pacific Airlines is not going to get it because they're just throwing those stupid Beech 1900 twin prop job 19 butts in seats at us. Otherwise, we've got all 7.3s and A320. We only have like 1 or 2 A320s. It's kind of odd. Normally, oh, we got a Dash 8 in the afternoon too. We got to get rid of him. So we got, this is an all 737 flight setup except for this flight and this flight. Dash 8 and 1 A320. That's kind of odd. Normally we have a lot more. So, and what just happened? Looks like we may have dropped off again. Nope, stream says it's going, it's just my laptop. So, all right, gang. I don't see any questions popping up or anything like that. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And we got there. Took a little time. Appreciate you sticking around, though. Learn, I may do a little more brief version of this and record it in the next couple of days. But I hope you enjoyed it. But as it is, I know it hurts to say goodbye, but it's time for me to fly. I'm A-Train. Please like, share, and subscribe. Give us a like, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel for more great content coming soon, and consider jumping over to patreon.com/A_train and becoming a patron of the channel. Appreciate your support, and those patrons will start receiving exclusive content here in the very near future. So jump on board there, and we appreciate you. Hope we learned some stuff and did some good things. So appreciate everyone sticking around through the tech issues and all that good stuff. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over, and I'm out.